Heyo. Oh man, it is. I am glad to be back. I had a great time on the weekend. Spent time with the people I love. I will say, if you're in Toronto, K1 Speedway, really good time. And we went to Boston Pizza. We had a good one there. I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Um, we went to like some virtual golf thing also in Toronto, and it was good. I'm not a big golf guy, but I just had fun watching everybody have a good time. Honestly, like, but after lunch, I was just totaled. I was just so dead tired. But I'm just glad to be back here. Today was fun, but more importantly, there are certain machinations afoot that are going to be now present for the second half of our KMU run. And I'm just wondering if you're in chat, please just make yourself known. We're gonna be running some special stuff today, mainly because oh man, I have to maybe rework some things, but mainly because I have some new changes to input for the charity stuff. So we'll talk about that more as we have more people filter in. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good time. I feel like as I know people like the regular ball caps more. I like the flat top. I think it looks nice. But it's just hot. That's the main thing, and also my hair is ruffled up. But we'll put it right there. It's easier to wear than a helm when I'm playing Night Rain. But yeah, oh my goodness. I'm gonna grab some rain. So I'm gonna eventually, I know I've mentioned it before, I am gonna make a tier list. Some type of tier list of every single flavor of cherry limeade that I can get my hands on. I feel like I gotta get a can of every single one and like save it somewhere in my fridge, and then do just some type of binging with Babbage style, like yes, and then like drink water in between every single slurp. Yes, Roderick time. So McAllis, it's actually great that you're here because at least want like either you slash White Shadow, Gale, or really anybody else is able to make it. Because I'm gonna just do this super duper quickly. We are hopefully it's actually gonna work this time. We are without further delay. Just waiting for the update to show up. We are finally going to put an end to this season of KMU with Dave. We're gonna be starting season 2. I'm just gonna try and refresh the thingamajig in stream effects, but yeah. There we go in stream elements. So we have finally finished up there we go. Appreciated the bot commands input. We finally wrapped up our first season of the Canadian Cancer Society goal. It is finally done, and I am going to just put in a new link for us to use. I just need to input this quickly, and I'm gonna post it into the. There we go. We now have a new goal. I've upped it to 200, and in the meantime, I want to do something very particular. I recently posted a new poll on the channel, and if I can make it show up, we're gonna have the gameplay footage show up in a quick bit. I want to make the announcement that I really want to. Come on, baby, don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, wait, I think I know why. I want to put it right here. There we go. So, recently put in a new poll. So, now that we're at the second book for FE3, I want to consider putting in new like little milestones. I remember when I was doing some charity streaming a while back, Tiltify lets you use milestones for your donations, and I'm thinking to spice things up, I would like to consider like at certain intervals at like every $25 that we donate to any given charity. I feel like because we started with Canadian Cancer Society for FE3, I want to finish things up with them as well before we either go back to Starlight Children's Foundation, If Sick Kids. I believe they may have either reworked or stopped their Tiltify program, but we can always find new charities, or we can even do some audience-based suggestions as well. So yeah, I have some suggestions of what to do for certain milestones. I don't know why. I feel like that auto-corrected itself right there. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe depending on what threshold we reach, I shave the beard. Maybe I'll play if my little brother's watching. This one's for you. I am not a big I'm not a big dating sim guy, but he swears by this one. Awani Hug the Gator. It's on Steam. I'll do it. I'll do it for him, and so I'll put it there as something that if people want to watch me play some goofy dating sim game, it's there. This one is gonna be funny, but if we manage to reach a certain goal, I think I'm gonna say by the end of book 2, the next mainline FE game I play has to be Iron Man, no Tin Man, and then finally, donations above $5. I'm gonna say I feel like that I might just go with this going forward. It'll be harder if I actually work that day, but if Gail can do push-ups, I can surely do jumping jacks. Push-ups are just hard on me because of my shoulder, but I definitely don't mind jumping jacks. But yeah, that is there for people to take a look at if they so please. We are going to get this proper show on the road. And yeah, I also am running the newest version of FE. Come on, please, baby, work. There we go. I don't think... Is it muted? No, it can't be muted. Maybe. I think I'll just have to reset the ROM quick. Oh, there we go. Sound came in just as I exited away. But yeah, if there's one thing I'm looking forward to, it's the fact that I'll hopefully be able to do a little bit of shenanigans with the Star Sphere with units like Merrick. I know McAllis has shown me some ridiculous levels of ridiculousness with Merrick and Elise. And just bugging out their build using the Star Sphere. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that little preamble, and please vote and check out the channel poll and see if what you'd like to see going forward. Leave a comment too, either on the poll or even on this video, just to see like what type of milestones would you like to see to put myself through and see as I get punished. Huh. Okay. That's kind of funny. Alright. Finally starting book 2. Hopefully, just remember the rules still apply from before. The slate has now been wiped clean. The game is afoot. Who will live, who will die? Oh yeah, I gotta open this up. We'll do a bit of narration, considering it's been a little bit. See, my friends like and try Rain, but I haven't done much with it before. That's not bad. After 5 long years locked in battle against the Dolar Empire, conflict that became known as the War of Shadows had ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon Medius. The war that had brought so much suffering to the people of Arcanea was finally over. The warriors who gathered under the Fire Emblem returned to their homelands and began the arduous task of rebuilding what was lost. All the 7 kingdoms of Arcanea were hit hard by the war, some worse than others. Grust and Gra had fallen to ruin, with few left to pick up the pieces. Altea, Aurelis, Talus, and Macedon suffered deep scars that would not heal soon. Even the great kingdom of Arcanea was undergoing heavy reforms and restoration efforts. Truly the war had touched every corner of the world. But it was during that process that an event of great importance occurred in the hallowed halls of the Arcanean Palace. Prince Hardin, the younger brother of King Aurelis, was married to Princess Nina. In doing so, he ascended to become the 24th king of Arcanea. Soon after taking the throne, he rapidly set about restoring the country. Aggressively, some said. Hardin had recruited some soldiers by the thousands, establishing the largest army Arcanea had ever seen. He declared the new superpower under his rule a holy empire, naming himself the first emperor. It was a time of great change for Arcanea. But was it truly progress? Over a year had passed since the war's end, and stability was finally returned to the continent of Arcanea. This peace that had taken root in the people's hearts was sure to last forever. Definitely. Or rather, that is what they hoped. For the wheels of fate had begun to turn once more. A new era was on the horizon. An era of heroes. Fire Emblem! Heroes! That's definitely what they meant. Definitely what they meant. Oh yeah, do shards also have the same effect as scrolls in terms of like negating crits? That's what I'm gonna imagine. 1 year has passed since the War Shadows ended, and the continent was on the steady path to recovery. Yes, we just established that. The efforts of Prince Marth and his company, the war-torn homeland of Altea, had regained a semblance of peace, however tiring. That's a lot of caffeine, 180. Marth's ever-faithful aide, Melodis, had taken ill and retired, with the veteran knight Jagan filling in his shoes as the prince's new advisor. I know, War of Shadows, War of Heroes. Having been away from home for so long, the prince was glad to have help in navigating the political landscape of the Seven Kingdoms. This is making it sound like Game of Thrones. Why do I have to keep on saying Seven Kingdoms? And this time, Princess Sheeta of Talos is welcomed into Altea, for she and Marth are soon to be wed. Hard can be like, if I can't have her, neither can you, Marth. Their love was infectious, as the citizens of Altea shared in their joy with anticipation, much anticipation. Truly, things had never looked brighter. Why'd you have to say it like that? But dark tidings would eventually I cannot speak today. Would inevitably dim their spirits. Just before the wedding, a letter arrived from the Arcanean Palace. Understandable, thank you, Miguel. Penned by Emperor Hardin himself, it issued an imperial order for the prince. To my friend, Prince Marth, I require Altea's aid in a matter of imperial stability. Arcanea is currently occupying the lands of the former kingdom of Grust. A rebellion of loyalists has broken out therein. The Arcanean army is stretched thin across multiple kingdoms, and lacks the manpower to deal with such a large revolt. Therefore, Altea shall march to our aid in quelling the loyalists. Please mobilize all able forces and leave as soon as you're ready. Signed, Holy Emperor Hardin of Arcanea. This news was troubling indeed for Marth. He knew General Lorenz, the current regent, was a good man and well loved by the people. But he had little time to ponder the how or why of the situation. Arcanea was Altea's fatherland, and its orders were absolute. As unfortunate as the timing was, Marth ordered the knight Cain to command the defense of Altea, and organized his remaining forces. With Jagan by his side, they also began their expedition to Grust, and so too did the wheel of fate begin to turn. I keep on forgetting little details here and there in terms of when I'm actually saying stuff. Also, I think it's just something I have to turn off between 1.10 and like other and the earlier version of FE. The other SNES run I'm using, it's the same version, but that one was the 1.56 version. This is 1.60. It actually pauses when I move away to a different tab as opposed to playing out a cutscene and let the music in the background play. Alright, who we got? Who we got? I love this song so much. I could jam to this song. Oh man. They did a bad thing playing this one right away. It's so tense, man. I believe the title is literally Off to War. I didn't know it's the first song that plays when you start the game. At least, like, when you go into the battlefield. Looks like we're finally on Grustian soil. Certainly not where I pictured myself being today. Jagan, is that the rebel fort we're after? I can't tell. All I see about are common bandits. Ah, yes. Bandits, you say. I just saw the occupation's army commander, General Lang, a minute ago. You best ask him for the details. Lord Marth, it's about time. What kept you? I've already dealt with most of the rebels while I was waiting for you to show up. All that's left is that lone fort in the mountains. But since you've been so kind as to finally arrive, I'll leave it to you. Definitely a nice fellow. Certainly nothing bad about him to say. Once that old fool Lorenz has been taken care of, this pitiful rebellion will lose what little steam it had left. What did you say? Is Lorenz leading the rebellion? But that can't be right. Why would he rebel of all times? Who knows what that dotard thinks? He's well past his prime as a mere soldier, let alone one wise enough to lead a country. But whatever excuses he's fabricated in his head, what matters is that he's in possession of the Gruss young prince and princess. Perhaps he dreams of restoring the kingdom of Gruss to its former glory. Pah! Even he must know how ridiculous that sounds. Excuse me. And now he'll face the consequences of those dreams. He'll rue the day he sought to oppose the holy empire of Arcanea. I feel like I should make him sound deeper. It's just my natural voice. I can't tell. Now then, you have your mission. Kill Lorenz and capture the two children he sequestered. That's a very, like, dignified word. Sequestered. You can kill one old man, can you? Well, yeah, he's standing right in front of me, you jackass. My forces and I will deal with the remaining rebel soldiers. They can't be allowed to flee, lest they sow the seeds of future revolts. General Lane, wait! Just what are you planning to do to them? They've lost the battle. They can at least keep their lives. Oh no, that simply won't do. These Grustian twits have made their bed, and now they must lie in it. First the rebels will die, then their families, and any co-conspirators who help them. They must be made an example for all to see. Ah, and the villages that hid them as well. We'll burn them to the ground and scatter the ashes of the wind. Bro, were you literally like... This is just a soldier with Garnev like 5 years ago, bro. Relax. Chill. Oh, it must be most entertaining. Why did we deserve this? Oh, stop killing us. As if they're innocent. Damn, son. I can almost see the tears on their faces when their actions finally catch up to them. He is just so comedically evil. Evil be glorious. Ah, yes. Kill villager McBurney. I love you, sir. Ah, that's barbaric. Madness. Madness? How could you? How dare you talk about your fellow man like that? Barbaric! Now you listen here, boy. The Emperor sent you here to follow my orders, not to question them, understand? Or are you planning a revolt of your own, Is Altan no longer satisfied with the gracious aid Arcanea has provided? Because if that's the case, well, Lorenz can tell you how such folly is likely to end. Have I made myself clear? Boy. This guy's literally a king. He's literally... Oh. I'll take your silence as a yes. In fact, I'd like to keep you silent. Just shut your mouth and do as I say. Like a good little soldier. Because that's what you are to me, boy. Yes, back in your homeland, you might be some fancy prince. But that means nothing to me. Your backwater Altea is insignificant compared to the full might of the Empire. A mere pup. Whatever. We have no excuse to deal with such an annoyance yet. But keep it up, and Arcanea will eviscerate you in an instant. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. We got such a warm welcome. Yeah, he is just like comedically like, oh yeah, Arcanea, the guys we were allied with that were the good guys in the previous game. Not anymore. Now they're the bad guys. They're the bad ones. Jake, what in the world is going on here? How get hard to make such a horrid man in general? Asking the right questions. Such rats often have a way of weaseling into positions of power, unfortunately. Definitely not in real life. I have no idea what he could possibly be talking about with that. It definitely never happens in the real world. Yeah, honestly, it's so again, McAllis, this is like the new translation. So like, honestly, using funny little words like that, it's a good time. It's a good time. Such rats often have, yep. He hails from one of Arcanea's noble houses, but he bent the knee. Ah, there it is. There it is. He He's literally a rat. This guy is the Fire Emblem version of Takashi 69. Oh my goodness. He is absolutely a rat. Rumors abound of him robbing his own subjects to line his pockets. Next you're gonna say he's gonna be stealing candy from a baby. Like, give me a break. But of course, now he pretends he never liked Dolor to begin with. I imagine he's extorting Gruss people in the same way. It's easy to see why Lorenz would rebel. Any good person would do the same. Yeah, again, how could you be so nonchalant about this? I mean, to be fair, Jake is just like, bro, I'm just your advisor. You can do what I say, listen to my advice, but it's not like any consequence is gonna happen to me. I imagine he's, yeah. We must inform Hardin at once before any more incidents get hurt. I understand your feelings, sire, but we're not in much of a position to do that at present. We came here on Hardin's orders to quell the rebellion. If we immediately turn around with more questions, it would reflect poorly. Whatever the case, Lorenz did start this rebellion, and we must deal with it. But we needn't use such violent methods as Lang, of course. I mean, yeah, we'll just kill everyone else on the map except Lorenz. That'll show them. We can talk to the citizens rather than gutting them on sight. Hear them out, and we'll learn the truth behind this mess. Unlike Lang, Lorenz knows you personally. I'm sure if you speak with him, he'll explain everything. He might know us, but not his men. I want to fight them if I can avoid it. You needn't worry, sire. The rebel soldiers have largely fled. Lawrence is the only one left, guarding that fort and the royal children inside. These bandits are merely using the Okay, thank you for making me feel like I'm not committing wanton death and murder. Oh, man. Not that they're concerned for our knights, of course. Aaron could likely fell them in a single blow if indeed Gordon and Drog are used to active combat, let alone you, Slayer of the Shadow Dragon. Damn, son! Jay really hyping us up here. It was only last week. However, we've also got a fair share of new recruits in our ranks from the 17th platoon. Kane trained them well, I can attest. Oh boy, I wonder how that happened. I sure wish we had a 7-chapter long program to show us how exactly they got trained. That would be amazing. That's actually, I do want to give everybody who worked on New Mystery the fact that they took this small little snippet, this mention, this like afterthought. It's like, oh yeah, they're literally just like some new recruits in the 7th platoon. Kane trained them well, I can attest. And just made an entire prologue out of that. But training is far different from a real battle, which they've never experienced. To them, every even common bandits are relatively strong foes. Lead them with care, sire. They will naturally get to want to fight more and get stronger. Last, I would join the fight if I could, but these old iron bones are finally starting to rust. But I'll stay by your side and act as your tactician, just like Malagus used to. It's good to hear. Malagus is certainly helpful, but he could be a bit eager to please. Suck up! Just put your... Oh, come on! Come on! He was just... Somebody had to give us the exposition, Dubs. You don't be so mean. Yo! Why are they just being so cruel? Sorry about that. I have to go to... See, this is what I mean is that, I want to check something quick. What's the... There we go. There we go. Pause when inactive. I don't want to do that. There we go. Oh no, wait, not this wiki. I want the org wiki. It's just the fact that it still goes to fandom. I feel like it's just unfortunate. There we go. If it's all funny enough, kind of did Rhodey and Cecil dirty. He had a little crush on her and shown his death quote to her. It changed. Aw, that is kind of sad. Exposition like that is always nice. Always nice. Alright. Let's, I believe it should show us all the units that we get. It should, it's just not going to show us the weapon levels just yet. Let's see. I mean, I know Aaron is going to be our Yegan. Pretty sure Ryan. There's a new archer. Marisha's cool because she's kind of like the understudy of what's her name. Oh man. Hey Dave, I did see that short. Yeah, I kind of had to immortalize that. I'm just like, I even had to make the cha-ching sound effect on the fly. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, no, I had a fun time with that. I'm just like, I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, I actually can sell it? Yo! Money! Is that another energy ring? Oh man. I use kinder words were here, but yes, you have a point too. You have the right of it. Well, I'll do my best not to repeat his mistakes, but I think we'd best get over this now. Sorry, we have work to do. But yeah, Slash, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Also, yeah, man. Jeez. Rhodey is the cool cap. I like Rhodey's design. Luke, kind of thinking of FE12. Luke is kind of annoying. Just a little bit. Finally, new music. If I'm not mistaken, Cecile is like the fast. I remember hearing this song so many times in, yeah, Rhodey seems like he's more balanced. He's got less defense than Cecile? Wait, Cecile... Okay, Cecile's got a level up, though. It's kind of interesting. It's like, level 1, level 2, level 3 calves. See, unfortunately, because this is... God, it's funny that, like... The fact... Honestly, this is biblically accurate, Gordon right here. Because we barely used him. Oh, man. Green calf with eyebrow piercing? I feel like it should be Cecile, like, because it makes it. I mean, it got confirmed that it's a she, but it's like with a S. Sorry, CECILLE, Cecile, as opposed to saying Cecil. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try. I'm gonna say I'll try and use Cecile because why not? She's my highest level cav, and her speed's great. Marth is still gonna be goated. I'm wondering though, is there anything special? Nothing from the armories except for javelins. Gotta get to the village before the thief does. It's gonna be so sad fighting Lang. Like, he really shouldn't be here. Alright. Rich Candles. Good to see ya. We're playing some Fire Emblem 3. Nice to have you if it's your first time. I don't recognize you. Always nice to see new faces. But yeah, we're playing some old... this is the translated RPG. Oh! Rhodey has a glitched green pixel. I guess I can kind of see it. Yeah. Yeah? No? You're right. That's kind of funny. Hey, yeah, thanks so much, Rich. Rich can do it, Dave. I mean, I feel like Rhodey kind of feels too generic. Fire Emblem Heroes. Still no. Okay. Bandit portraits have been updated. Yeah, we just chillin'. I felt like I got some AC, so I'm not dying of heat all the time, which is nice. Let's see how long it takes me to... Oh my god, why is it pausing? I know why. Because... I forgot... I need... Okay, good. Finally got the speed up now. It'll be good when we have to... Rich can do it. I just got it. I just got it. Sure thing, sure thing. Doga will choke the point. Yeah, no he isn't. He's not going anywhere. Rhodey will choke the point and probably die. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that yet. No, people gotta actually pay to kill units, remember? Damn, Ryan. Did a good job. Damn. Oh, actually, no. Doga got the first one. I mean, her stats will be reduced when she's off horseback, so why would I even consider? Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, Rich, I mainly play Fire Emblem, Souls-likes, and Pokemon games, but right now, just because of schedule stuff, it's mainly also Paper Mario games. Paper Mario I usually do on Sundays, but because, well, I also used to stream on Tuesday, but I now have D&D on Tuesday. But Thursdays are gonna open up for me soon. Because got one D&D campaign running on Thursday with a group of people that is gonna be ending sometime this month. If it's not gonna be this month, it's gonna be, excuse me, in July. But, yeah. Oh, wait, I think the village is where what's-her-name joins. Yes. Yeah, I actually am gonna confess it here on stream. Yes, I was about to say, it's a playthrough of it's a hard mode hack of Paper Mario 64 that you may have heard about. It's called Master Quest. Kind of like Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And it's hard as balls. There's no other way about it. I think I've hit my breaking point because it has an easier version called Master Quest Junior instead of regular Master Quest. And I think I'm just going to reset my playthrough. Ouch. Nice job, Brody. I think I'm just going to reset my playthrough and just play Junior instead. Because I got to Huff and Puff. He is just absolutely killing me. Yeah, I made a playlist for it, but you can also find it. There's Aaron. His bones are, I think I see, you know what? I actually feel like I gotta go and compare portraits of Aaron in FE3 Book 1 and Aaron FE3 Book 2. Because I swear it looks like he almost has, like, aging lines. I know I got Samson, so maybe it's just not fresh on my mind. But yeah, he just looks visibly aged. Oh, well, it's just because I think he just deals too much damage, and I also used... Well, I feel like I softlocked myself because I didn't upgrade Paracarry to level 2. And apparently, he's extremely useful against him because... they increase the amount of health from the Rough Puffs that Huff and Puff summons when he gets hit. And so he's just metaphorically just slapping my nuts. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'll be fully honest about that. It was not, yeah, no weapon triangle just yet. Yeah, not until FE4. Honestly, like, 20% on hit and avoid is, oh, so juicy, so lovely. Why do you have that? You shouldn't have it. You should have your iron sword. Man, Marth. Marth got lazy. Also, I wish he was level 1 with those stats. Yep, FE4. I feel like, unfortunately, well... Now, FE5 was when it got nerfed into the ground. And I nerfed it on the ground. No. Let's visit here with Anime as well. When the last war ended, Princess Nina gave control of Grust to General Lorenz. No finer man for the job, I'll say. He could lead us without any interference. It's thanks to him we've been able to rebuild as much as we did. But once Hardin named himself Emperor, he had General Lawrence remove from power and sent that awful Lang and his men. He may fancy himself a general, but he's a fouler thief than any of those bandits we've dealt with around here. He'll steal anything that isn't nailed down. Not just money, but even food, clothes, furniture, even our loved ones. Oh, if only General KMU was still here, he'd beat back those savages without a second thought. In the business, we call this foreshadowing. That's next chapter, the chapter after. Do the bandit dance. So yeah, I remember being on like FE2, FE YouTube. Ooh, sexy crit, sexy crit. And I remember, like, one of the first videos I ever watched about Fire Emblem was, I remember it being Mangs's History of the Weapon Triangle. I feel like, given early FE discourse around when Awakening came out, I feel like I was probably not alone in that camp. Take and make of that what you will. But, I mean, that's at least, like, why I know what I know about the Weapon Triangle. Even, like, down to the fact that in Shadow Dragon for DS, like, they tied it to their weapon ranks. But, yeah, I think they definitely overcorrected with, Thrasia's corrections of the weapon triangle. It's like, yeah, no, 5%'s kind of, like, bad and next to nothing. 10%? I don't know. I know, like, it was 10% for FE3, no. For Binding Blade, Blazing Sword, I think at least it was, but they tweaked it here and there to add 5% or to even add damage to it, like in Awakening and Shadow Dragon. But yeah, Weapon Triangle is interesting, and I would say removing it from 3 houses. If I was to ever mod 3 houses, I would actually want to add in a Weapon Triangle mod that gives it like some form of the Weapon Triangle that you can kind of mess around with a little bit. Cause yeah, I feel like that game would have been more fun with the Weapon Triangle. Take care, McAllis. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here for the start of something new. I said I wouldn't use Rhodey, but you know what? Considering he's getting all these kills, we'll have to see. Yeah, I will admit it's kind of glory of it. It's like, in that way, because the weapon triangle is non-existent, it means like even some weapons are still technically viable. I will kind of agree. Marth has to go visit this. I hope I can get a pair of boots. Marth needs his Air Jordans. He was so good. So good. Let's visit this house. King Ludwig, the previous king of Grust, was always a sickly fellow, but his death stung all the same. He left behind 2 children, Princess Yulia and Princess Urello. About 13 years of age now. Cute kids, so they are. But they've led hard lives. During the previous war, King Ludwig was terrified of Garneth. Don't blame him, really. He bowed his whims, and his kids sent to Kadeen as hostages. They are locked in a dark room, with barely a scrap of food or a drop of water, so I heard. Poor things. When Bishop Wendell finally found them, they were on the brink of death. It's lucky he made it to them in time. He took them to a monster in Kadeen right away to care for them, and made a full recovery thanks to him. But now they've thrown into yet another conflict. Kids shouldn't have to fear for their lives like this. I appreciate it shows context to, like, why things were like how they were. Oh my god, why would you do this? Why things were like what they were in FE3. Book 1 in Child Dragon. All the girls are gone. Those Imperial scoundrels have taken them all away. Even my lovely granddaughter. Some villages were even burned to the ground because the girls wouldn't go, or because their families kept them hidden. General Lang supposedly keeps all... Yuck. Yuck! You have invited this upon yourself. I bring you. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? General Lang, you've brought this one on yourself, man. Brother. Bro. Lang. Oh. Take a seat, man. Oh. Disgusting. Like, obviously he's hinting the fact that, like, Garneth is kidnapping girls to sacrifice to Medius to bring him back, but still, bro. Apparently, General Lawrence used to live on the island of Talus back when he was younger. Back in those days, the island wasn't unified, and there were constant battles between the island tribes vying for dominance. The general lent his strength to a particularly young chieftain who managed to come out on top and become the island's king. Since then, King Talus has been a lifelong friend of General Lawrence. A shame they live on opposite ends of the land, though. These bad things happen because the arm staff was used to resurrect Medius. Nah! It would have happened with or without my involvement. That's just some fan theory casting. I have no effects on the temporal events that take place in this game. None whatsoever. Absolutely none. See, rain doesn't taste bad, but like I can feel the caffeine boost. Like 180 is kind of insane. Yeah, taste-wise it's not bad. But yeah. I am 11 defense is good as you don't know that, Dave! Hey, thanks, Rich. Have yourself a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Please take care. You don't know that! You don't know what you've done! Yeah. Take care, Rich. Oh, please, spare the girl. She's only turned 10. Oh my goodness. Marth, child soldiers? How old is Ryan? Who even knows? And she hasn't even finished her cleric training yet. Don't worry, ma'am. We're not here to take anyone away. You're not? But aren't you an Imperial soldier? They've been ransacking homes left and right. What makes you different? No, you've got the wrong idea. I can't speak for the rest of the Empire's troops, but my soldiers and I aren't here to fight. Please don't be afraid to ask us anything. Are you hungry? We have food to spare if you need it. I just want to help. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense that Militia. This is kind of a low-key... I can't say the phrase low and key without my younger brother's shenanigans from the weekend plaguing my thoughts and memory and mind. Yeah, this is a very, like, quieter, kind of like, more reserved version of the main game, of the main series theme. Yeah, 16 makes sense. Wait, you can't be only... Oh, you can't only be 10 years old. What's going on here? It's true, I've already come of age, but letting soldiers take away any young woman they lay their eyes on. My grandma lied? Ah, okay. Gotcha. She lied to protect me, but I don't think that's gonna work forever. I'm getting too pretty for my own good. It's not safe here anymore, so I'd like to go with you. You're not like those beasts in Lang's army. You have such kind and noble eyes. Thanks. Yeah, it still slaps hard. Let me join you. I can escape those nasty soldiers before those nasty soldiers get me, and I'll make a good healer too. I'll earn my keep. How's it sound, Grandma? You'll let me go, right? Of course. Staying here will only hasten your capture. Young man, I beg of you to keep my granddaughter safe. You can even marry her if you like. Such a kind and beautiful girl would make a perfect bride, eh? I was quite a looker in my youth, too. She got it all from me. You'd be happy to marry this fine young man, wouldn't you, Marisha? Ma, I might not be a little girl, but I'm still way too young to be thinking about that. I believe she gets the Hamern staff later on, but, yeah. It's nice to have an early game healer that if I'm not mistaken, doesn't have bad stats. Let's see. Honestly, 50 speed is not bad at all. Lower luck, but the 70, like, the decently high speed, decently high weapon level means that she won't be too terrible when we actually get to, gosh. Yeah, no. Perfectly serviceable unit. That's gonna keep happening. I have to be, again, super mindful whenever I use anybody, I guess. Ugh. We'll get an iron sword for Marth. Nah, I could have gotten an iron bow, actually. Nah. It's fine. Gordon should have had both an iron bow and a steel bow. Not just a steel. I mean, having steel definitely makes him hit harder. Wake command on top strikes again. Yep. Every single time. Without fail. I will be screwed over, and it will lead to my inevitable demise. What are Aaron's stats when he's on his horse? When he's on dismounted? That's pretty bad. It's like -2 to pretty much everything. Yeesh. I feel like we could do at least like 3-ish chapters, considering how short they are. Apparently, Hamern can be sold for 25,000 gold in Book 2. That is kind of freaking nonsense. These guys don't want to move at all. I guess Doga will choke the point, question mark? May as well. I'll just have Doga chill on the choke point instead. Slow march. I mean, I have plenty of room to, like, chuck javelins and stuff. So there's something. So far, it just feels like standard FE affair, fair. I'm just looking forward to getting all the nice units we will later on. Like Sirius, Yulia, Ubello. I know people don't like them, but I mean, we'll see about using Ubello. I like using Ubello because it's just kind of funny, considering how bad he starts, and raising him from there. I love getting a conga line this early in the game. Chef's kiss. I didn't heal Marth. I will now heal Marth. See, I had to turn down my mic a little bit because I'm experimenting to see just how much it catches on my air conditioning. Looks like it might be a little bit. Oh my god, it's a mountain. Please. Rhodey, it's all on you. I love dismounting. I love it so much. I love it when my units have decreased viability just because they're outside. And honor off a horse. Yippee! Yeah, no, it's fair. Honestly, it's probably even easier to make him better considering Star Sphere. That kind of feels like cheating to mention. Star Sphere probably makes everybody good. Ouch! Buddy! Buddy! I'm a lover, not a fighter, but actually that's not even true. Not even remotely true. Ooh. What? I forgot about that. Man, we literally just played book 1 and I already forgot. I feel so silly. Hey! Yeah, everyone... Oh, oh. Why'd you have to say it like that, Gale? Why'd you have to say it like that? It's good to see you, Gale. Everyone looks alive. Yeah, everyone is alive. Oh, man. I hope you're doing good, Gale. Hope you are. Glad if he the new Hector hard mode run seems to be off to a good start. I was only there for a little bit. I will spare him. I don't want Rhodey to die. Let's see. I mean, that dude with the hand axe is just gonna keep on chucking stuff at Marth, so we can at least put an archer in his way and see what happens. See, why does Ryan even exist? Just to suffer. Just to suffer. Just like Doga only exists to choke point. But, oh my goodness, why does this map have to be a slog? So I need to go out of my way to do something particular. I actually need to edit my video description now because yep, there it is. Ah! Slash, I'm so sorry. Ah! Oh no. Wait, the donation bar is hidden. It's in the very top. So yeah, Gale, I meant to do it. So at the earlier part of the video, I'm trying to get into my settings. Actually log in. There we go, fast. So that link that's in the description is not correct because, Gale, I recently started my Season 2 campaign. But yeah, you did put that one over. But I am actually gonna... Yeah, we'll count it, but yeah, that campaign is actually the older one. Oh no. I'm just gonna make that quick edit. I meant to do it before, like, as the stream was going on. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that now. If you refresh the stream... Should be there now. But yeah. Oof. Yeah, it'll take you to the new one. But yep, now the old one is. I'm still gonna. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still gonna obviously honor that one. I can't just boost it up by one. But yeah, Rhodey and oh no, oh boy, I almost had a spill. There's a little bit left inside here. Oh, that's good. Okay, so man, always the brave are the first to die. Well, Gordon's gonna have one way of getting that iron bow from Ryan. Oh boy. Man, this is like Shinon pushing Rolf in the way and getting him killed. This is brutal. Oh god, nope, nope. Oh. Terrible. Terrible. Don't show interest in units being alive. First mistake. First mistake I should have made. Man isn't even going to be able to get a single level in before being absolutely chopped down. F in the chat for my boy Rhodey. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and pause and read that because Slash mentioned that Rhodey gets a. I'm gonna wait till it pops up on the restream. I have it playing. I'm gonna make sure I actually read that quote in its entirety. I'm waiting for it to pop back up because I don't want to go down that shamelessly. That was actually sad. I'm gonna wait to see the quote. Okay, let's read that proper. Let's see what he said. Sorry. So see, oh, I have to slow it down. I have to slow it down from YouTube in order to actually read it proper. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Cecile. Looks like all that training is going to waste now. That's sad. That's sad. Sorry, Cecile. Looks like all that training is going to waste now. Oh my god! Ryan, is your move that bad? I guess. The second don't know. No, it did pop. I guess it's not popping up, but it did show up. Sometimes I feel like this is a Tiltify thing, or maybe it's a Streamlabs thing. But oh no, Gale is being a sower of death. Ah, why are you there? I guess you just pop up from there at some point. Okay, let's see who's next in the chopping block. I'm gonna switch tabs. Sound off, who's dead? Go! Gale! No! Gale only wants me to use Luke. Yo! It might pop up later on. God, man. Oh. Road. Oh, man. Cecile and Gordon. Man, Luke, he's just funneling. This is gonna be a Luke run at this point. Gale wants me to funnel all my resources into the scrawny little man boy that is him. Let's have archers or something. I have to wait. No archers for you until George. Unless you want to do something there and then and ruin my day, literally. Definitely ruining Slash's day. Speaking of Slash, let's slash this guy to size. Please. Hey! Speed, luck, defense. Yeah, that's a great level. No complaints about that. I mean, strength would be nice, but Defensive level is always appreciated. We're gonna get screwed for early game. I forgot how just horrendous the early game can be in this entry. I did actually forget. We're gonna be relying purely on Ubello, guys. Why did I do that? Why did I give XP to a dead woman? There was no reason. I'll wait for George. All right. I'll wait for that. How many thieves are gonna end up spawning? What the hell? Need Gordon to recruit. Ah, wait, what? No. Okay. Okay. So, just like I did with Tiki, despite the fact that someone paid to kill Bantu, didn't we? Yeah, so we did recruitment clause the death. So, because someone went out of their way to kill Bantu, that immediately killed Tiki by default. But I think I did recruitment clause Bantu in the first one. So yeah, I'm gonna say Gale's bloodlust will be staved. Gordon will just be warming the bench and see no use. But Ryan will die. Ryan and Cecile will absolutely die. That is entirely fair. See, it will be like he doesn't even exist. My god, Luke. Steel swords, god. Well, they're probably being weighed down considerably. He's doing the heel. Okay. If you actually do, oh no, please don't do Marisha. I need, no, please. Oh my god. Just do... What? That hand axe is not going to deplete at all, I bet. Oh, no, please don't do that. Well, actually, it is okay for him to do that. What do you wish to take? I mean, it may come to that unless somebody wants to pay the 50. But I prefer, well, I mean, that's been reset too. So who's to say? Who's to say where the road goes? I just like to support my friends. I appreciate it. I feel like, I don't know, I'll see what happens. Either when I hit the 100 subs or maybe 200 subs, but I'm thinking of maybe starting. I don't know, I feel like something like a Patreon could only be justified if I was making like edited content. To help like support that directly. But like the thought has definitely crossed my mind, but I know that for the time being I started out by doing the charity streams, and given that I feel like, I mean, I'm not stupid rich or anything, I'll fully admit it, but I feel like I make enough in my income to justify, god, why, like, this setup is so stupid. Do they incentivize you to say like, oh yeah, you probably should just straight up go through the mountains, it's probably not even worth it for you. Yeah, I believe them. Oh, for no. Oh. Luke solo run. I will say this. I'm extremely close to saying, like, no killing Cecile up until... Sorry, no killing... What's her name? Up until... God, I'm trying to remember. Like, at just a certain point, because I'm gonna need healers. I'm really gonna need healers. Thank you, I appreciate it. Jesus fucking Christ. Doga will choke the point? No, Doga will just die. No. I keep the healer. Remember, I keep the healer. So yeah, I guess... God. That's actually insane. Gale just do be wildin'. Okay. Only 11 damage. Hopefully she won't get hit. That thing better start moving soon. No! No. Come on, that won't hit. See? Nah. She's... Oh my god, 7 people. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, that's it. Nah, I'm getting my mallet. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Finally bursting through. Whew. Okay. Rhodey just... Yeah, just do this. Well, we'll first get the first hit in with, Drogon. I think it was either Slash or White Shadow that said, like, oh no, did you not know that Drog was guard backwards? And I felt infinitely more stupid. That's it! I'm getting my melon! Luke will carry the run. Cool hand Luke. Cool hand Luke indeed. Gosh, that's so silly. Let's see, first Luke level. Woo! That's... Controller almost disconnected. That's what I'm waiting for. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, that's my boy. Let's actually see his grills, just so I can despair immediately. Oh! 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 They're so bad. I mean, 20% defense is nice, but like, okay, 90% HP is actually really good. I will give him that. He will be exceptionally tanky. How much was Rhodey? How much is Roderick? I gotta know. I gotta know. Damn, his ghosts are actually great. Oh my god. Yeah, Roderick is definitely like... So, Cecile's, I guess, it's like the most balanced. Cecile is the most balanced towards offense. Rhodey definitely feels like he's the most balanced towards kind of a bit of everything. It's interesting. Oh god. God, Luke is so bad. Oh. 40 weapon level is kind of brutal. That 10 luck is gonna get him killed. But, I mean, he got luck, so I guess... Yeah, that's my boy! Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna carry the run. Kinda crazy that they cannot walk through the mountain at all. In the slightest. That's kind of outrageous. Yeah, Luke is balanced towards being your only choice. True. The court has decided that that was indeed a true statement. Militia, at least until we get to frickin' Lang, you're gonna be grinding. Oh. Oh. Alright, nothing else we can do. Guys, please don't start a war. I mean, you are giving me cancer, so this is a good thing. But holy crap, guys. Shit. Guys, please. I beg you. No! If I can't have nice things to give you, Gale. God, I'm very happy to see you. I'll keep. Oh no! Thanks for letting me keep warring. Oh no! I'm glad you guys are using your feud as a way of this little funny feud as a way of donating to the causes that really count most. I know it's even more sad because he got a slash level up too. So let's see. Cecile's dead. Gordon's gonna be dead. Aaron's gonna be dead. Ryan's gonna be dead. Luke's gonna be dead. Jock's gonna be dead. Oh my god, his base is just gonna be oh! I am so screwed. I'm gonna my whole squad, early game squad, just got wiped. Holy crap. Oh, that is brutal. The Empire's reinforcements are here, so the end is come. Ogma, I'm sorry for dragging you into all this. Gus Freedom has nothing to do with you. Yet you joined our cause for all the same. And for that I'm grateful. Now I have but one final request, if you are willing. I came here on King Talos' orders. A friend of his friend is a friend of mine. If there's anything else I can do, just name it. Is that so? Forgive me, old friend. I won't see you again in this life. Very well, Ogma. I ask that you take these children with you. I feel like Lorenz looks even older in FE3. Like, his eyes closed and everything. Take these children with you and escape to Macedon. They are Prince Eubello and Princess Julia, children of the late King Ludwig. They were his greatest treasures in life. I've protected them since he died, but I can do so no longer. If Lang gets his hand on them, he will execute them without question. Bishop Wendell is currently staying in Macedon. Find him and place the children under his care. Understood? You got it, Lorenz. I'll protect these kids with my life. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Now, Prince Eubello, Princess Julia, it's time to go. You must flee with Sir Ogma. No, I don't want to go without you. If I have to leave, then you should come with us. If you stay behind, then you'll die. Forgive me, little one, but I can go no further. This wounded body can barely stand, let alone walk. I'll only slow you down. Please, just forget about me. Get out of here. Now! Lorenz, how could you say that? You did so much for us. You only suffered so many injuries because you fought to protect us. After all that, how could you want us to forget about you? I won't. I refuse to leave your side. The little lady sure is stubborn. Well, what are you gonna do, Lorenz? Stubborn is a word for it, but I can't deny that strong will of hers. I'm sorry, Ogma. It appears my earlier request is now moot. You don't need to stay here any longer. If you say so, but I'm not just gonna stand by idly. There's still one thing I know I can do to help you out. I'm gonna find that bastard Lang and run him through. For men like him, the only solution is a sword to the stomach. Ogma is a true bro. Okay, listen. Do not take away early game Pala. I feel like if there's anything I get to enjoy and experience with FE3, it's FE3 Pala. Please. Please leave Pala alone. Please, I beg of you. Oh. If it all goes well, then his crony should clear out too. So hold out as long as you can. You got that, Lorenz? Don't get yourself killed. Jesus. Oh, guys, please. No! Please don't. HP skill luck, the slash fade classic. TM. Oh god, yeah, Lang is... Oh god. Oh my god, he has a broken... Oh. Serious alt... No. Okay, Okay. I'm gonna be cheap as hell when I say this. But... Well, actually... who am I kidding? Seeing that anybody could die in this... I feel like it's kind of pointless to go for a perfect ending. I feel like it's just kind of pointless. I mean, I guess I'll just... Okay. Nah, Militia can only hold so much, though. Okay, I suppose I'll give Aaron Steel Sword. Okay, that's Silver Lance I'd like to hold on to. Just in case. I mean, if I can give Pala another Silver Lance, that'd be kind of awesome. Alright, Marth second level, what do we get? Don't worry, Dave, just give me a hard time. I know, it's fine. Yay! Strength, speed, weapon level +1, resist. Oh, he actually got res. Mage Killer Marth incoming. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do, though, at least? Like, I'm not gonna be able to get them all killed this chapter, so it's gonna be next chapter. For sure. Well, I mean, at least I can try. I should say that much. I'm just gonna have them sell their stuff. That feels more fair. It sucks I couldn't recruit Est last time. I was really looking forward to that. I really did want... Actually, don't we already have a convoy? I think we do. Yeah, because Marth's here. He's basically the convoy. I keep on forgetting that. I'm serious about just burning the donation record at this point. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, let me do. Okay, Marth. Let's just get... He just doesn't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. He's just taking all the vulnerables. The fact that Lorenz has a broken spear, I really like that. That's really sad, actually. It really has shown that he's given up the will to fight. He just only lives to protect his, the royal family of, Grust. That's actually so sad, man. Alright. Skill, luck, defense, max HP. Good level. Good level. Defensive level, but still good level. God, these thieves, man. I mean, I guess this is just gonna be the Marth leveling show. Like, where are those thieves even gonna go? We'll just debate them. Seal Lance is actually terrible. I am definitely selling that. Like, at least the silver has the nice part about, like, oh, at least I'm somewhat lightweight. Martha's gonna need the vulnerables at this rate. When do those thieves even leave? Wrong screen. Reinforcements. Until 5 have appeared. Okay. Gotcha. Imagine we just find a thief just carrying the Fire Emblem. Just randomly. Like, oh, huh. I realized you guys were carrying one of those for me. I really appreciate it. Off to war. God, the fact that she can't even go on the mountain! Come on, man! Relax, lady. Have some ability to, like, traverse the mountaintops. It's okay if your dress gets ripped. It's not gonna be the end of the world. It is the end of his world. That is certain. Skill, luck, imperfect slash level. Oh man, this is gonna be so sad. They're just gonna do nothing. I mean, why let a good opportunity to waste? I guess they're just gonna lounge about and do nothing because they can't do anything. Alright. We'll just donate to Marth. At least he will. Yeah, well... We will... Yeah, we'll put... Honestly, Slim Lances is still good. Well, I feel like I've heard that song from somewhere else. I don't know where. In other FE. Okay. That's one thief down. Alright. So far, so good, I'd say. I don't know. I wonder, like, if I did make the screen a bit too big, because I kind of do want to show my background a little bit, just because it is my overlay. Just to show that it's there, you know? And also give more room for the rules. And also the kill list. I'll see. It's fine either way. I just hope everybody's having a good time. Okay. Yeah, I may as well. I'll just give it to him. Isn't it great when things are just as simple as Marth being the convoy? Yeah, the only one I'm not gonna kill is Gordon. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna take forever for Lawrence to actually kill people. So, this is just the best I can do. I do want to read the little things on people's houses, though. God, you never thought that the first chapter would take this long. I feel like part of it's just getting through the exposition, though. Alright, last house before we go. I used to know that knight Aaron. He was such a gallant, stoic figure. Why, if I were younger, I'd say even dreamy. But seeing him now, he doesn't look so good. Is he sick? His face is so pale. Poor dear. No matter how much he fights, I don't think he's gonna get much stronger. Leaves more for the young ones, at least. But it's clear he wants to help, so long as he's able. I guess it's fine, just don't let him overdo it. I actually do want to see that now. Okay, so I have... I'm just looking at the portraits. Let's see where Samson is. Yeah. I want to check that out quick. Let's see. I actually do want to see this, because I'm genuinely curious. Feels kind of lazy that they didn't change the portraits much between FE1 and FE3. Unless they didn't, because it just looks like they're a little bit different. I might be wrong. I might be absolutely wrong. Yeah, there's basically no difference. I'm just conspiratorial. I feel like they should have made it like some like age lines, maybe some more whatchamacallit, kind of like aging lines, just to show more visibly. Alright, this is actually so sad. Marth is the only one who's actually supposed to be able to kill. I don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me. Prince Marth, you're here. I knew the Empire's reinforcements came, but to think you were the one to answer the call, how pitiful. Out of all the 7 kingdoms, Altea was the one I hoped the most wouldn't get involved. So he pitted against you of all people, as my final opponent. What a cruel joke this is. General Lorenz, wait! I have no intention of fighting you, I just came to talk. The citizens have confided in me of the atrocities committed by Lang's occupation army. The truth is clear as day to me now. Emperor Harden would never let this happen. I will inform him at once. and stop the abuse of your people. You have my word, so please lower your weapon. I couldn't bear to fight you, or any of my friends. Prince. You are truly a kind soul. Perhaps too kind for this cruel world we live in. But what you speak of is impossible. I wouldn't call you necessarily naive, but you are certainly uninformed. Hardin is no fool. He knows precisely what Lang is doing here. He wouldn't appoint that man for no reason. Knowing his horrible tendencies, he sent Lang to provoke us. Then, he used this rebellion as a grounds for invasion. Now he's burning Grust to the ground and conquering it for himself. Alas, if only I had pieced it together sooner. But that's no! I refuse to believe it. Hardin's the most selfless man I've ever met. Why would he ever do something like this? It's a tough pill to swallow, I know. But since becoming Emperor, Hardin has changed. He's no longer the man you and I once knew. That noble coyote of the plains is now a feral beast, and yet he holds more power than all of us combined. But I've said my piece. All I have now is one last request of you. Please protect the children of the Grustian royal family. Prince Ubello and Princess Julia are hidden in this fortress. I've been keeping them safe all this time, but I fear my time is up. As long as they live, then I can die with no regrets. So please, Prince Marth, protect them, no matter what. It seems I'll be trading my old life for theirs. I think that's a fair trade. Wouldn't you agree? Farewell, Prince Marth. Yeah, explosion kind of seems weird. It makes more sense that he just falls on his own sword. Why? Why would you do this? We could have worked together. We could have fixed this. Why? Why is this happening? What can Hardin be thinking? Wait, he can't. God, that's so sad. It makes more sense. I wasn't gonna kill him. I'm sorry. That's too much. It's too much. It's just so sad. It's so sad. Alexa, please play Despacito. Okay, who's actually low health that we know is going to be refilled next chapter? Drogue. Ryan, no. Gordon, no. Luke, yes. I could have done this earlier, but I didn't. That's on me. If you're watching for the first time or catching in, don't forget to check out the link in the description for the Canadian Cancer Society. Donate and you can potentially kill some of my units. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. That is the wrong page. But the units that are supposed to die are... Nope, not yet. Not yet. These are all the units that I'm supposed to kill. Gordon will remain a little bit longer alive. But yeah, pretty much all the early game squad is now just wiped. Absolutely wiped. Kind of wild, actually. Oh. There we go. She might actually get a level. I think it was Drogue. Yes, I was going to have Aaron sell his stuff. I may as well. Can't believe I actually bought an iron sword. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be using all these units that are in my army. Why would I ever want to sell their weaponry? Or trade to Marth? Clearly, he'll have a better use for them than I ever could. Clearly, I didn't own an air fryer. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Speaking of crumble cookie, the one recently opened up near where I live, and I would love to go to one sometime this summer. Absolutely would be down to it. I tried a little bit of a crumble cookie a few weeks back, and that was a damn good cookie, if I may say so myself. For sure. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I don't know if I'm kicking up dust in my room or something, but something is making me tear up. Hope there's not a fire going around outside. Might be the dust just like kicking up and getting my eye. Alright. She didn't manage to get a level at all. Maybe with a men's staff she will. Alright. Hurry, Princess Ubello and Prince Julia Grust. What are you doing here? Lorenz, he's dead. What do we do? Lorenz. Fiends, beasts, villains. All of you. If you come any closer, we'll... Oh, God, no! Oh, my goodness. Yo, Kaga, chill, man. They're kids. JFC. God. Oh. No, wait. We're not... Yeah, what'd you expect, man? Ah, Lord Marth, you've disposed of the rebel leader, I take it, and caught the children as well. So, you can... Wow, what convenient timing for you to show up just as we get to meet the kids. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just gonna mute my mic quick. Oh. I feel like it might be raining. It was raining a little bit earlier today. No, it is nice weather. My younger brother's home and he's taking a shower. That's what that is. What weird noises am I hearing? So you fucking follow orders after all. Marth be like, but I was just following orders. Mind fear. No. I won't go that far. Marth isn't that bad just yet. But yes, I caught them, but they're innocent in all this. If you'll leave them to me, then I... Absolutely not. The children are mine to deal with, and I know just what to do with them. They'll return to my castle with me. I'll make sure they're all nice and comfortable. Yeah, it's like, what? Bro, he's not even trying. He's not even trying. Did you honestly think you could talk about publicly executing children in front of the literal savior of the world previously? The continent? And you'd be like, yes. I think today I will kill children. Publicly. Execute them. And do it in front of the guy who you literally do not want to, like, fuck around with. I'm sorry for cursing. Homes and spirits. This final exam will destroy any remaining hope that they have. Oh my god! If there's gonna be a list of, like, most hateable, like, it's kind of like generic slop, top 5, that I would absolutely do. In fact, I am thinking about, like, I like to do, like, funny little lists. Although I feel like the moment you, like, say, like, you're trying to objectively rank something, then you kind of say, like, oh, this thing's automatically better than the others. But I just feel like Lang is a great example of just an absolute bastard. Whew, no more rebellions after that. Finally, back to peace and quiet around here, under my boot. Right, Prince. Oh, yes, please ignore the last 25 seconds of me rambling to myself. Direct from Emperor Hart himself. You must head to Macedon immediately. There's been another rebellion. Seems that are all the rage these days. And you are tasked with quelling it. The Macedon army staged a coup and has taken Princess Minerva prisoner. It's your job to rescue her. Understand? What? Macedon? Of course I'll go, but if you mean saving Minerva, but that's beside the point. Please let me take care of the children. Quit being such a pest, boy. I say that I'm taking them, and what I say goes. Alright, brats, coming with me. Now stop struggling. Ow! Insolent girl. I'll break your legs if you don't stop kicking. No, let go of me. Bello, help me do something. Yulia. Lying, wait. Release those children at once. Stop! Calm down, sire. Yo! I'm sorry, Jagan. Jagan. I'm sorry. No, I mean, I know what happens later on that Jagan has a really good moment. Talking to Lang, most of you likely might potentially know what that is. If you fight Lang now, we'll be branded as traitors to the whole empire, and you've seen how they handle traitors. Least of all, we don't simply have the manpower. Yeah! No thanks to 2 guys I know looking at chat right now. Thanks again. Marth's just like, oh yeah, no, that manpower, definitely building that up for sure. As much as he insults the strength of our army compared to his, there is unfortunately some truth to his words. We don't stand a chance. But, Jagan, those children are the whole reason Lorenz fought and died here. If we were just to hang them over to Lang, he would have died for nothing. How could we disrespect his wishes like that? He was our ally, our friend. Ally's a name. Marth, get a hold of yourself. Right now, we have to stay calm, no matter what. We couldn't carry on Lorenz's wish today, but so long as we still live, then one day we might be able to... I'm sorry, but like, for all we know, he could have just killed the kids immediately. But if we let ourselves make rash decisions, we'll die long before the day even comes. Don't you understand? Right, forgive me, Jagan. I know, sire. I know. Let's focus on the task ahead. Let's dwell and continue to dwell this day. Bastion prisoners need our help. If we can save her, okay. Be strong. We'll endure those hardships. Thank you. Man, just under 2 hours and we get the first chapter done. Not what I was expecting. Rebels of Macedon. I'm just gonna drink this quick. I'd say rain. Not terrible, but like, damn, that's a lot of caffeine. Like, I felt that as I was having this. Luke's dead too? Yeah, Luke's... Well, I mean, they're about to be dead, but yes, Luke is also dead. Luke is definitely dead. How do I even recruit Warren? Oh. Okay. Rebellion at Macedon. Let's see, we get Catria. Oh, okay, we get Catria, Warren, Cord, and Lind. Well, that's only a new mystery. Okay, gotcha. Linde is gonna be appreciated, for sure. Oh god, it's this map. Ugh. Oh. Heavy Heart Marth and his army once again shunted across the sea and forced into another bitter conflict. This time, he makes for Macedon, where his former ally, Princess Minerva, is now a prisoner in her own home. With her elder brother, Macallus, lost during the War Shadows, Minerva was given the reins to the kingdom. She immediately set about the task of military reform, with many generals who served under her brother being dishonorably discharged. This was a welcome sight for her people, as these men were despised for their oppressive leadership during the war. They would not sit idly by as all their power was stripped away from them. In truth, by exiling so many of these immoral soldiers, Macedon's standing army had been considerably weakened. Before she had time to regather the army's strength, the scorned generals made their move. They organized themselves much more quickly under the generalship of General Like, staged a coup d'etat against the princess. Instead of chance, she was swiftly captured, thus the rebel army laid claim to the country. That someone was Marth, who was making his way through Macedon's southern woodlands. So we'll get Catria, Warren, and Lind. Did her growth get increased? No, she just died before I got to use her. Damn, she's good. 40, 80, and 80 is really good. It's gonna be nice selecting everyone only for them to die. White Shadow, please. Please. Let me have a little bit of fun. At least give me the illusion I'm gonna use some units before they die. Loomer. That Rider's Bane ain't gonna help you for nothing, mate. I'm sorry. I may actually get to see more generic soldiers. That's nice. Okay, there's Warren. He's got a bridge key. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be nice getting a Hunter, I'll admit. Let's see. Luke is dead. Roderick is dead. Cecil's dead. Gordon's dead. Ryan's dead. Drog's basically gonna be dead. Marisha is still alive. Thank God. Lind, if I'm not mistaken, is still pretty busted, but I'm kind of curious about Warren. What do we have? Yeah, no, he's not bad. Speed's a little bit low, but kind of reminds me of Castor a little bit. No, I'm looking at new mystery stats. Huh. Non-existent speed, eh? On a hunter. You don't say. Huh. No speed on promotion. Huh. Interesting. God so help me. Why? if wait, did it slash? Oh no, wait. I think slash gave to the previous one. That might be why. I gotta double check. But yeah, just remember I am using a different. We're now swapped to a different charity now. Or sorry, I should say we're in season 2. So just remember that. I actually want to check that out. Should be somewhere. So I just need a moment. Where is this? There we go. I need my own dashboard. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, there we go. So, remember, we've already surpassed our original goal. We're in season 2. So, it's in the video description link. Yep, no worries, Slash. I know you did. I was double checking. It's because when I looked, I didn't see it got updated. So, yeah, all good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, just don't forget to, like you guys did, include the comment. And now we are officially using the brand new link. Just had to check that quick. So yeah, Warren. Maybe I'll use him. Maybe I won't. The 6 starting speed, actually, now that I remember, I keep on forgetting that, like, I gotta stop being so concerned about being stat screwed. At least with classic Emblem. Anyways. Let's just grab ourselves the steel sword. Yep, that's fine. Marisha, you need a way to heal yourself, girl. I cannot have her on the front lines. Marth actually grabbed that other one. Because Katria can have that. And we'll just quickly save the game. And let's give this a go. Thank goodness for you. Actually, wait, I messed something up. I messed something up quick. Or did I? I thought no one else could have been recruited. We'll leave Gordon alone because of recruiting George. The moment George is dead, that's it. In the meantime, benched. Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I was hoping you'd be the one to come to our aid. Well, met Katria. It's good to see you've unharmed. When I heard the news of rebellion and the Minerva situation, I feared that all my friends in Macedon, you and your sister included. Tal and I managed to escape, but Minerva we couldn't. It's strange. At first I had thought she stayed behind for our sakes, but when I saw her eyes before leaving, it was just a face of guilt. I know not what goes through her mind at the moment, but she must be saved. If you don't hurry, Lycan and his men will execute her. Marth, please save Minerva. Of course, that was always my intention coming here. Even if I hadn't ordered it, I would have come all the same. Good guy, Marth. Well, I must confess, I am not so familiar with the terrain in these parts of the map. I mean, didn't we literally fight on this map in Book 1? Or I should say in OG Shadow Dragon. If I defer our path to you, if you are willing to guide us to where Minerva's being held, or to reach her, we'll break through these woods and cross the border. Okay, everyone likes men. Yeah, honestly, it makes sense they give you 2 archers in that instance. Unfortunately, God, oh man, she's actually, her stats are not bad. It's kind of funny they just debate us with 2 archers themselves, though. What do the reinforcements look like? Let's see. I'd like to get the Lady Blade. If anything, for our dancer. We'll send out Katria to catch him out. I'm just worried about these guys, though. Yeah, that's about right. Thing is, if I want to get Warren, kind of have to debate a little bit, but I mean, I guess I will get to do it no matter what, considering I'm saying the multiple deaths. I keep on forgetting just how bad regular Archer's move is. Just terrible. Not to make Katya sip for Marth even more, but I have to get... well, let's just say that everyone's about to die. Gale and... Gale and Slash basically killed off our entire starting roster. So... Oh, that's a dead row. Oh, no. Interesting. I mean... Let's see. I'd like to get them out of reach. Unfortunately, Katria has to be the one to talk, but, actually... Does he have a javelin? No, he doesn't, I think. I think this works. Yeah. I think. Oh. Oh. Let's see, we get Warren, and then we start going after the thief. Warren, even good men like you are fighting for the rebels. Don't act so shocked just because we haven't seen each other in a while, Katria. Just a hunter for hire. I'll knock an arrow or two any day, as long as it keeps the money flowing. Alright, Like's not got gold coming out of his ears. I'm not a damn fool to not take the job. Listen to yourself, how could you be so selfish? You know better than the generals who staged the coup. It's never worked so hard to take master down the country we could be proud of. One where everyone can live and work in peace, one where no one had to go hungry. That's why she had to expel those corrupt men from the army. They couldn't possibly share her vision. All they care about is their own power, their own wealth, and their own full bellies. That's why Like stages the coup. To begin with, he doesn't care one bit for anyone other than himself. Are really willing to fight for and die for a cause like that? What happened to the selfless man I used to know? The one who would share his game with anyone who was hungry. Damn it, what am I doing? If I could let a bit of coin blind me from what's going on, I brush it all off, just change it at the guard, but this is what goes way beyond that. Like's a 2-bit tyrant. There we go. Just like old times. That's nice. At least he can attack from range. That's appreciated. 98 to hit. Good stuff. Certainly appreciated. But yeah, Marth is... I mean, they can always just use their warm, fleshy bodies to protect everybody. This is so sad. God, this is pathetic. Such bad move. Wait a minute, I don't know if he can actually reach her. Ah, okay, good, yeah. At this point, I'm probably gonna have Ryan visit the houses. Well, I was going to donate, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Was your... Hope your card wasn't declined if it was something else. That's weird. You do your best to weird thieves among the enemy that will straight for any treasure they can find. Pick something up, they'll only have much time to escape. You better be hurry and hatch. Hurry up and catch them. Any houses? No houses. We're good. For now. No, White Shadow! Who are you trying to kill? These are the questions we should be asking. I don't know if I got offered work. I might have to check that out briefly. Because I don't have anything up for tomorrow. If not, I'm definitely gonna get called during this stream. For sure. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? It's taking a while to load. Eh, sure. Maybe there'll be more. I just hope it's coming from the same school. Same school of work. School of work, like a business school. I spun the wheel to kill a random unit laying on Bantu. But said my credit card can't make that kind of payment for some reason. Maybe it just doesn't want you to kill old men who have something to live for, man. Have you thought about that? White Shadow? Uh-oh. 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 Wow! Brother really gunned it for me, eh? You equestrian fools, my ride is made, and I will teach you to fear the Macedonian dragoons. Buddy, you're fighting an archer. Relax. You're not that guy. Oh! Oh! Dodged a 90! It's 1 RM, but still. Might have something to do with Canadian... Oh, that might be it. That's true, it might be that. It's just the slow death of Marth's army. Oh. We are about to get swarmed. Oh god, no. I'm so sorry, Katria. I meant to get you out there, but it looks like I might have just gotten you killed by accident. I'm so sorry. I mean, that thief just might get away. I'm not gonna... Yeah, nah. With all my squad dead, I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yeah, it's something. I mean, at this point, I may as well make it as annoying as possible for them to try and kill my army. I'm gonna waste as much time as possible. God's intervention. That idiot Warren. What does he think he's doing joining up with the rebels? I don't care how well they're paying him. You'd think a friend of the White Wings would have a little more dignity. I think I saw Ketcher flying it by him in a ghost shot to talk some sense to him. Thank you. Okay. Convenient for me. Luke is still alive. There goes Warren. 9 people watching right now. Oh my gosh! 10 people? Thank you all so much. Yeah, we're just kind of strilling. I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. I'm going to say, maybe I'll just accept that YouTube metrics are the more accurate ones. I have no idea. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. Donate to the Canadian Cancer Society today. Let's try and read that. Because I did the thing again where I let it go by too quickly. I guess I was a fool. In the end. Yep, that's it. That's all he wrote. Alright, Catch is still alive. How about that? I certainly appreciate it. We're gonna keep her alive as long as possible. God, we're just gonna be turbo feeding all our kills. Oh. I just don't want him to kill Marth, but who knows. Marth just doing the slay walk. It's the walk he does when he wants to slay his enemies, you know? This is one of the most scuffed fights I think I've ever had in my life. She got a crit. Nice. Nice. Now she just has to, like, stay alive, basically. No one who can target her now is this dude right here. So long, Lady Blade! Times have been tough for everyone thanks to the last war. Well, everyone except for Arcanea. Living in the lap of luxury over there while all the other countries are barely getting by. One certainly wonders how Emperor Hardin is so much more fortunate than the rest of us. Nothing quite like pillaging and stealing, you know? A good, honest day's work, I say. I'm gonna take off my socks. Ow! Man. Oh, the dude's on a throne? I guess that's how we'll, Yo, I still have myself going slow-mo on the other screen. Ooh! Oh, he's gonna make sure our horsies die for realsies. Cool Hand Luke is no cool no more. Damn, that stinks. Guess it's curtains for me. Ah, it's because I used a credit card, not a debit card. Yeah, some of them are like that. Some of them are like that. Okay, he's moving. That's strange. Oh, okay. He's moving. Really now? I feel like I might want to decrease just that, like how fast the speeding up goes. Aaron will take a while to kill, except for the Rider's Bane. Okay, I think, I really just loved it when... Yeah, I think we'll just have the real... We'll have the real ones on. Okay. 14 defense. What deals the most damage? I should have given that silver lance to... Oh, I should have. I should have. My god. Oh. Now it's like I'm gonna be... Oh, man. I can't send her in. But I can try blocking. Hopefully that does something. He's going to be doing it against the enemies who have the most amount of defense. Yeah, hopefully the Silver Lance is able to do something. Luckily he's not too fast, but he's definitely strong. God, Marth will just mow through all these horsies. Like it's nobody's business. Brutal. Skill, luck. Ugh. Got the slash level supreme. Slash level supreme combo with an extra large. Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold. Hold. Hold! Opa. Sorry about that. Oh, Cecile, no! Yeah. There she goes. Whole early squad is gone. Hey, at least to Slash's credit, we'll actually get to use Mathis this time. Skill and luck are needed for sure. Thanks, Ryan, for taking one for the team. It is sincerely appreciated. Marth is just gonna be huffing and chugging vulneraries. Oh my god. He's taking no prisoners. Absolutely none. Surprised the dude's not going for Aaron yet. He really should. Ooh. Hey, nice. Nice. Good stuff. Yay, Mathis! I do want to use Mathis so bad. I hope Marth will at least be able to target the dude. Because I feel like, especially if we get a level on these mooks, hopefully we can get a strength level at some point. I don't think we will. Maybe we will. Oh, we certainly will. I just need one more strength level, please. Skill, luck, HP! Slash level! Yeah, baby! No strength, no speed, no defense. Pure luck. Pure skill. Pure, unadulterated structure. HP, posture, vigor checked. We shall prevail. Okay, so 15. Okay, he's actually only not going to be doing that much. And they're doing pitiful damage, so yeah, I don't see why not. I'm gonna double for sure. But oh man. Okay, with I want to see how much we'll do with this. Okay, we're gonna get nearly killed though, unless we heal. Houses give no avoid, so we have no choice but to do this because he's gonna target us either way. Excuse me. I like to top her off however I can. HP would have been nice, but we'll take what we can get. Oh. 15 damage. She'd survive. Attack speed of 4. Yeah. So unless she crit him, she won't die. I'm just gonna heal. Taking no chances. Let's see. I mean, Drogue is in the way, luckily. So it's 8 defense and 22 HP. 4 damage. 7 damage. The thing is, I can't survive multiple engagements, is the issue. So I can only hope he'll go after Gordon. Nope, nope, nope. That is not Gordon. That is someone else. Should've just gone after him. I am throwing them on a platter, my guy. Please do not attack my healer. I am begging you. Please do not attack my healer. I am begging you. Please do not go after my healer. Please. Please. I'm just kind of distraught right now. Please do not go after my healer. 17. Oh, we're so dead. We got him so low, he's running away. Tail tucked between his legs. There we go. There we go. Even better. The enemy AI will always go for a heal over saving itself. Well, they'll prefer to, yeah, they'll try and, they'll always go for a to heal themselves as opposed to trying to kill off a unit. Okay, how, okay, not bad. Oh, we definitely kill. Oh, it's gonna feel good. He actually did scare me. I was quaking in my boots. They were my timbers were shivered. Perfect. Thanks for the Rider's Bane, chump. 75 XP is nice. Yo, strength skill. Oh, ooh, Catcher got a good one. Ugh, General Leake, I leave the rest to you. Alright, we take those. We do, in fact, take those. We take those to the very ends of the earth. Man, 12 crit naturally is wild. My Marth is going to become a massive death ball. Assuming he does not get a skip. That is 2 skill, luck, and HP levels back to back. I am kind of impressed. I am kind of impressed. I am kind of impressed. But more so afraid. I can be totally serious about that. Yeah, so we lost the thief, regrettably. At least I think we did. Yeah, no. Buddy is long gone. I thought he could hit me. I thought he could have hit me. He almost killed me. It was very nice of him. It wasn't very nice of him at all. He scared me there for a second. How could you? Awful. Awful. We are level 10. Oh my god. Awful, terrible, evil. Scoundrel of a hunter. Warren would have done better than you. That's saying something. Oh, we're not going to visit all the houses. Don't have all the time in the world for that. Okay, Sheeta can... Honestly, she can probably debate the other wyverns. Perfectly fine. Considering she's my only unit right now that can actually deal a good amount of damage. I mean, so can Aaron, but we're not going to talk about that. Speaking of... girl, you need to get out. You're beginning a girl boss way too close to the sun. How much damage are we dealing? Ironically, more. Okay. I think I did it again. Oh, no, we didn't. Perfect. We've cheated death yet again. For the time being. While he's doing that, we're gonna lick our wounds. Nice, fresh... and clean. Triaged, if you will. I need to make a count. If there's anybody here who wants to painstakingly go through all these clips and find every single moment I use the wait command instead of healing, or using, it's mainly been healing, I would appreciate it. Probably don't. Sounds like a massive waste of time. I might even do it at some point because that's just hilarious. Buddy did not wait long at all. Barely got healed. I don't even think I'm in range. Nope, I'm not. We'll just do a bit of an alley-oop. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Aaron is still kicking. My man is a force of nature. I will say, Sheeta is leveling... Sheeta, not yet. Katria is leveling very nicely. Ah, yo. Skill, speed, HP. There we go. See, it's okay if you get some HP and skill. Just throw in a little bit of, throw in some speed. Throw in some speed there every now and then, you know? I might actually burn through my heal staves. Do we have a shop here? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna use Aaron to debate this final wyvern. We'll actually place him right there for Sheeta. There we go, perfect. Just like clockwork. There goes Aaron. To die in battle is all I could ask. Thank you. Went down like a champ. Truly a king in his own right. Okay, no, we're not bad, actually. We'll give Sheeta that one heal because he might go after her. I want her to be topped off. So close. Oh, I took it away and gave it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's workable. Alright, let's do this. It's only Drogue left. There it is. Ooh, back-to-back crit Aronis? In my Fire Emblem? I dig it. Let's see if we can fish for more. Nope. I think she has just about enough to actually get a kill. Maybe. Maybe. Yes! More than enough. Atta girl. Final. Okay, yeah. She's actually close to promotion too. Now that is impressive. Okay, that's chapter 2 down. Definitely gonna put in one more. Maybe we'll see if we can put in another chapter after that. Skill, luck, weapon level. We'll allow it. Her speed's actually decent too, and her skill's kind of bad. So, I'll take what I can get. Alright. Sorry, found a familiar face who's been held captive in this fort. I haven't the faintest idea why. I share your sentiment, Jagan. Lind, what in the world are you doing in Macedon of all places? Looking for you, of course, but with how much you've been moving around lately, it's been easy. I heard you've been heading for Macedon next, so I came here to try and head you off. I thought the soldiers would have helped me find you, but I didn't realize the coup had happened until it was too late. They tricked me and threw me in the dungeon here, so thanks for saving me again. I think she has a circlet now? I don't remember if she had that circlet before. And you get to read the line. Okay. We'll speak no more of it. I'm just glad you're alright. Coming out here all by yourself is certainly dangerous. Last I heard, you were under Nina's protection in the capital. You partook in the royal court, even. What could possibly spur you to make you trek all alone? Has something happened? You might say that Princess Nina had something she wanted delivered to you, but she wanted it done in secret. Here. What? But this is the Fire Emblem. It's one of the royal family's most treasured possessions. Why give this to me now in Arcanea? Of all countries are surely prospering under Harden's rule, no? Surely, in this time of peace, surely there's no need for such a symbol of war. What could Nina be thinking? Wish I knew. She wouldn't tell me anything other than give it to you. But her eyes were so red, it's as if she'd been wallowing in tears for days. Nina, if only I could return to the capital now. Her and Harden both. I wish I could see them both right now. Finish quelling the rebellion. Once that's done, we're heading straight for the capital. Will you be willing to fight with us once again? I don't want you going off all alone again, if nothing else. Of course I'm always happy to lend you my strength, Miss Marth. Let's get moving. Agreed. Yo, we got it again! We're gonna save. Despite status as one of the strongest of the Seven Kingdoms, Macedon's founding was relatively recent. Interesting. Just gonna grab the next chapter. Abducted Princess. Oh no, it's this one! It's this one! Warren. Let's see, what have Lynn's stats changed between book 1 and book 2? Yeah, I know, they gave her a nice little circlet. That's pretty cool. Nope, she's pretty much the same. Yeah, no, still pretty much the same. 20 strength is still bonkers on her. It's better than Merrick. As late as a century ago, the lands that comprised Macedon were instead under the dominion of the Dolar Empire. The Earth Dragons ruled much of the continent with Iron Fist, but Macedon served a more specific purpose among their holdings. He was the destination of many a human slave to forge this wild, rocky frontier to see another monument of cruelty. But while paving the way for a new country was already a tall order, Dolar's working conditions made it near impossible. Many died from starvation. Those that didn't were whipped into submission, or outright killed as an example to others. After all, what value would dragons have for human lives, whose rate of reproduction was 100 times their own? For in the midst of these daily atrocities, a hero was born. Recently is one of the heroes of, Ayot. He led his fellow slaves on a daring escape, fleeing into the forest they had yet to clear. This forest lived wild wyverns, who were none too keen about Dola's plans to raise their homes. Ayot tamed these beasts and then set about freeing the rest of the slaves in the area, coming to amass a veritable army soon enough. His band of flying soldiers, the Dragoons as they become known, were instrumental in the fall of the Empire. Nice, nice. Yep. Ayot did the kingdom, hailed the hero, named his first king. That's nice. Cool little story. Nice little backstory. The leadership of Prince Mikhail is said to be Ayot's second coming. Such a prospect crumbled with his alliance to Dolar. Honestly, it's actually so crazy that he would ally with the same country that a century earlier was just oppressing them for nothing. Or just, we're evil. Oh man. That's essentially what it comes down to. The disappearance of Minerva, Maria capture of Minerva, now lies on the brink of total collapse. Yikes. That's rough, buddy. Sorry to hear that. We got the mountain! Oh. And Warren's dead. Oh. Not Gordon. Oh my god. Jesus Christ on a stick. Oh. I didn't do any battle preps. What's wrong with me? Julian, good news. Katya managed to find the Altaian Knights, and she's bringing them here now. I'll ride with them to rescue Princess Minerva. You should find Lena and get to safety. Paula, she's gone. I don't know when or why or how, but Lena's just gone. I wonder, Princess Minerva has disappeared recently too. Could they be connected somehow? I guess we'll never know. Something's fishy. Something fishy's definitely going on. Wherever it is, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I won't leave without Lena. I'm gonna stick around the village and see if I can learn anything about where she went. I hope you save your princess, but, well, I gotta save mine. I understand. With Altea's other side, we shouldn't have any trouble saving Maria. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I know how much Lena means to you, but you have to still survive to see her again. Yeah, I get you, but I think we've spent enough time chatting. We gotta get going. Tell Prince Marth I said hi, yeah? Julian's chill. Julian's chill. He's nice. No, it's not nice. Forgetting to give somebody a proper bridge key. Oh my god. Oh. Well, there's a Coliseum. I guess this means I get to train Marth, guys. And there's a ballista. My favorite. My favorite. Awful. Vile. Reprehensible. Pure doo-doo feces. Oh. The beast is demonic in nature. Very icky. No good. I'm gonna have Drog here as a meat shield. That is all he is worthwhile for right now. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, I hate to say it, but, like, I don't want Paula to die. So what am I supposed to do, man? Just have her attack the thieves. There's nothing else she can do. At least protect Julian from the wyverns and stuff. Yeah, it's just one. Whoo! Such a big... Oh, the mountain map is so stupid. I hate it. Such a silly map. We have to talk to Mathis with Julian. Gotcha. Okay, who got hit? Who got hit? Nope, just a jerkwad. Trying to kill a village. At least it's just an arrows pate, but still annoying as heck. We should show the range on that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And going diagonal, it's not going to reach me from here. What the hell happened in chapter 2? Everyone died, basically. Yeah, sorry, McAllis. Slash and Gale just went on a murder spree, effectively. It was pretty brutal. You have to be there to see it to believe it. Oh man. Damn front shades! No! That was very sexy. One-shotting a thief? Chef's kiss. Hey! It was a thief. He probably got it in a no good way anyway. Alright. So yeah, pretty much the entirely early game squad got wiped out. Very sad. But I mean, I guess it means I get to funnel into Lind, Pala, Mathis? Mathis squad, hello? What? McAllis, why'd you show up? What pretty little words did Hardin whisper in your ear to make this happen? Prince McAllis, but how? You're supposed to be dead, I assure you. Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. There's no... Guys. That has to be a meme. They literally gave McAllis the Metro Man treatment. Sorry, you don't understand. I'm cooking. There we go. That'll work fine. No, I gotta... Come on, baby. No! Actually, you know what? This is fine. We can do this much at least. There we go. Perfect. Oh, no. It's basically this. It's basically this, guys. Oh, come on. Being stupid and finicky. But, Metro Man! But how? You're supposed to be... Dead? Oh, rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. Oh man, that was a good shitpost. Okay. Oh. Whatever news served you best is... That's what's worth listening to, eh? But enough about you. I couldn't care less about your plans for Macedon now. It is no longer my home. All I ask is that you give Minerva to me. Then I'll leave you to sit on the mess you've made. But Prince Minerva is nearly dead. There's no savior now. I'm sorry. Did I say ask? Let me rephrase that. I order you to bring my sister to me this instant. Otherwise, I can name at least one person who will die before she does. Very painfully. Kind of what he says, yeah. Alright, fine. Just put your lance away. Someone, grab the princess! Bring her here! It's been a while, Minerva. You certainly looked better. I wonder if you've ever imagined things would turn out this way. Maria's gone, your men have all turned on you. Is this the ideal Macedon that you once dreamed of? That we once dreamed of? McAllis, you... Why? That's good. I'm glad he managed to whisk her away. Anyway, we're gonna actually get rid of this now. Kept it there for far too long. Uh-oh, don't do that to me, please. No. Okay, good. Oh, the clutch crit. Clutch crit. Oh. Oh. Man. Is it really like... There's no way it's like that. I forgot it's like that, man. Okay, as long as there are no thieves nearby, we're fine. This is gonna be super slow, guys. Super slow. That was a pretty cool cutscene. Okay. So I say we're gonna debate this one. We're gonna rage bait him. But in a way that is good for me. There's good rage bait and there's bad rage bait. Oh yeah, nowhere near. Nowhere near far enough. We can visit this one though. Times like these, I mean, worried for the future Macedon. Prince Mikhail is dead. Prince Maria is missing. Now they're saying that Prince Minerva is going to be executed. At this rate, we'll end up just like Rust. Hopefully not. Paladin and Catcher may still be here, but Est moved to Altea with his sweetheart. I'm happy for her, of course, but oh, without Est, the White Wings just aren't the same anymore. Their triangle attack, which the bee's knees. You said, old man. Hope she'll come back someday. Who knows? Maybe she can convince that man of hers to move to Macedon. Certainly worth thinking about. Shows up, saves sister from coup, refuses to elaborate, leaves. I am truly a Chad. Yeah, no, fair, fair. Give credit where credit is due. I think, oh god, not even a movement. Not even a single move. Okay, we'll throw in a single heal, but more importantly, we're gonna trade. Yeah, that Silverlance is the only thing between that's letting me actually do good damage against the Dragoons. Otherwise, just kind of garbage. Like, Marth got straight screwed so far for level 10. Let's see. Yeah, like 13 defense. Okay, so it's that spot. I just wish... Okay, good. As long as it's far enough... That's cruel. Giving me a night... Oh my god. The temerity. They're giving me a night proof? Really? After everything that just happened. Awful. Simply awful. Psst. Got some good info for you. That armor near the castle is in cahoots with the rebels. If you go in there, they'll signals Draco Knights to rush down without a second thought. Bunch of traitors. But if you avoid it, I think you don't have to worry about the Draco Knights over the mountain at all. Got real strict orders not to act without the signal. But you didn't hear this from me. Interesting. I've actually never heard about that too. That's true! I think I will. I mean, is he level 10? Nope. probably try and use them though. I don't mind. Let's see. Method, my boy. The 20 speed is what kills me. But again, it is Arcanine, so he's just so mid. So mid. Oh! Ooh. Pala. Yikes. Oh, not even close, baby. Strength, weapon level, max HP. Good enough for me. I'll put her on a fort. That's interesting, though. I mean, I have a vulnerary, so I think I'll just dismount for now, get the advantage of the fort, and we'll just pull on ahead. So, yeah, I guess I'm not visiting the armory. It's kind of funny. Oh, Prince Marth, bless you for saving our humble village. Please, right here. Take this silver axe. Really? That feels like a troll. Give me a silver sword, man. I'll use that in spades, but... That's troll. That's just troll. Truly cruel. Why? Why even? Why even bother? Oh my god. Ooh. Interesting. She's grinding off experience. I think we'll just mount and leave. Okay. Silver Axe is the OG gem. Alright, that's one way to think about it. Yeah, we'll just get out. I need Lynn to level up after all. Wait, who's closest to promoting between the two of them? Is she level 10? Yeah. She was level 10, alright. This is arguably one of the best early game units, like, proportionally to the type of strength that of the enemies that Arcanine throws at you. And Catcher is not too far off, either. I am just wary, though. These guys really gonna do nothing? Like, I find that super hard to believe, really. Kinda shameless. I might just visit the house again, just for safekeeping. Just also to confirm. Literally one of the worst maps in the series, easily. Makes you wish you could warp skip. Just speeding things along because it's so painful. There's a traveling paladin who came by not long ago. He was wearing a mask for some reason, though. Oh, I bet he's super handsome underneath it. But keeping it on gives him such an air of mystery, you know? That kind and gentle exterior with a dark and brooding side hidden within. Will I ever see him again? Sigh. God. What a absolute ladies' man. If they don't go for Marth, I'll laugh my butt off. Does Marth still have only 20 levels? I feel like you would. I feel like that was only a DS Shadow Dragon thing. Oh boy, they're piling on those horsey boys. You know, maybe I'll just bring in Drug. How long are the reinforcements gonna go? I think I'll go make our stand at this bridge. Probably, at least. So many calves. Oh. So I can't use the armory unless I plan on killing the boss, which is regrettable. But understandable. How much HP do we have? Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Skill, speed, defense! Max HP, let's go. Okay. Perfectly fine. 13 damage. Ooh, we're gonna use a vulnerary. We might just burn through most of them. 8 speed, 5 speed, 0 attack speed, 2. That's just because we have aura. How much res do we have? Not much. Nice. This is... It's just kind of slow mode right now, just because we're dealing with all this. I think I will probably grab... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's fine. She's got as much defense as her sister now. Whew. Speedier, same skill, same luck. Does Paula? Yeah, they have same HP. My God. I think she crit that time. Oh, 26 crit. Oh, I just noticed. Yikes. Strength, skill, speed, weapon level, max. Oh. Oh. I think it's because it supports. Yeah, it's because it supports. Oh. She's just absolutely slaughtering every last one. Oh, man. This is gross. This is gross. Drogue just takes some aggro. This is gonna be how he's gonna die. It's gonna be one less unit I have to deal with. The guy said not to go into the armory. We're gonna listen. I now have an elite squad on my hands. I need her to get up there in level, so we gotta do this. Skill, speed, luck, weapon level. Good stuff, good stuff. As long as she's not getting... Whatever helps her double, or at least not get doubled when she's using aura, the better. House... Oh. That's no good. I suppose we can just do this. Won't kill. Unless she crits. It should be kind of unlucky. Hey! Skills! It's a white wing level, what'd you expect? Drogue's just gonna slowly hunt you down with wielding no weapon and having no way of killing you. We're gonna get there eventually. We will cross over this island. This giant mountain. Slowest of ever Shirleys. Don't call me Shirley. Oh. Oh. I kind of would like to potentially... Okay, I know the ones in the mountain. They're gonna move in if we check out the armory, but still. If anything, I'll go shopping with Drogue or someone like Lind on the map just before we end the map. Nope. Stupid moron. Skill, speed, luck, weapon level. Oh my gosh. They're too good. I just know that when we get to Henri's Way, I really cannot undersell how necessary it is to have a good Paolo and Catria. Especially with those stupid wyverns that come after you. Just redonkulous. Depending on what the next map looks like, maybe I'll do another one, but maybe I won't, just because of how silly this is. I'm coming close to the end, though, so thank God for that. Need to have Julian ready to talk to Mathis. Honestly, I really do want to use Mathis, considering that I did mean to recruit him. I didn't mean to get him killed last time. That was a total accident. I mean that sincerely. Yeah, Warren's dead. He got killed by the previous chapter boss. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get Merrick until a lot later. Wait a minute, do these guys... I have a feeling they come in. We'll see. We'll have to debate them one man at a time. Alright. Long time no see, Prince Marth. Knew you were in the area, but I'm glad you stopped by all the same. Julian? Seems you knew more about my whereabouts than I knew yours. I know you went to Macedon with Lena, but I didn't expect to see you in such dire times. How's Lena, might I ask? Is she with you, isn't she? She's gone, Prince. That's why I'm here in the first place. I've been looking for her all day and night, but... it's like she vanished. Even if I keep searching, I'll never find her. What else am I supposed to do? Julian, slow down. It's okay. Were you able to learn anything from your search so far? Yeah, the villagers mentioned they saw some cloaked guys poking around yesterday. Real dark robes. Looked like bishops. That was right when Lena went missing. It's gotta be with them. It's gotta be them that must have taken her. I'm gonna turn on my lights. Dark bishops, eh? That sounds like somebody I know. I wonder who that could be. Couldn't possibly Garneth. Absolutely not. This can't be a coincidence. We'll have to investigate this further once we're able. You should come with us, too. We can look for Lena and Maria together. Prince, I appreciate it. Sorry for freaking out. This whole mess has me on edge. But we'll find them, or at least I ain't gonna rest until we do. Let's get going. There we are. I am going to slowly see if those wyverns are gonna aggro us. Because I really don't want to die. Yeah, I really feel stupid for saying like, wow, this is so funny and dumb. They give us like 3 arches right away. Wow, and then it's like, nope, the Macedon arc. How could I be so silly? Alright. Now the palette is all topped off. Sheeta, do the honors. Equip a weapon that'll actually do damage. Let's see what they do. Man, this is so sad. 7 strength. Oh, he has our men's staff. That's so sad. Man. Honestly, starting off with 14 speed off the bat is great. Even 6 defense ain't too terrible. How much? 20 speed is meh. Alright, what do they do? What do they do? Yep. They went in. Pathetic. God, why does she have so much crit? Is it because she's next to Marth? Nah. Because of Paula? I have no idea. I sure am glad I'm not stupid enough to just jump in. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Oh. That's slow. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Got no res, 0 attack speed. Were Slim Lances buffed? I feel like they were. That's why I'm just doing stupid amounts of damage right now. Damn. This is brutal. Give me the javelin. We can try and do something. Okay. 19. Just enough damage. We just had to whittle him down to get to this point. It's a really good opportunity to just grind things out. Because obviously we're not going to be approaching them with a 10-foot pole until we've managed to whittle back every last wyvern. I'm not taking any chances. Whew. Regular heal staff probably would have been fine. Okay. This is what they're looking like right now. Did not mean to do that. Maybe a little bit. But for the most part, I didn't mean to do that. Crit, crit. Nope. Just gotta get a single javelin in. Yes. Let it never be said that I'm an impatient person. Strength, skill, oh, we cooking. Weapon, oh. Oh. You know it's a good day when she gets strength. It just means it's I just love it when the low-level spells are actually able to do better chip. That way I don't have to rely as much on aura. Aura's just nice as a burst option. It is there, and I'm happy it is there. There we are. Ooh. Only 2 damage that time. It's because we're not actually using it anymore right now. No. Where's Mathis? There we are. Okay. How much defense we rocking? 13. Marth is still just doing pitiful damage because he completely neglected strength a few levels. And so now he's just kind of scaring me because of that. That works though. Okay, 2 more left. Hey, Kratos. Yes, I feel like with what Chris doesn't really do much in characterization, Chris is just great at, honestly, like, as the quote-unquote original playable avatar, just acting like Mark doesn't exist. I think Chris is pretty good. Like, really, really good. As in, cannot survive Maniac, like, 5. Hard 5, whatever, without them. But yeah, I originally played this version of the game on, whatchamacallit, FE12 as well. It was good. It was a very glitched ROM, though, unfortunately. Whenever I tried to promote Barst, or use Tiki, like Enter Animation showed, game crashed. So, that was fun figuring out and being frustrated at, but yeah, New Mystery is great. The only L, I would say, the one place that New Mystery fumbles the ball is with the Star Shards. Making them, I mean, it balances them, but it's like, you can't, I'm lucky this was course corrected in, like, later games, like Shadows of Valentia, and even counting stuff like Engage with a Tiki skill that just gives you a Star Shard boost, a Star Sphere boost. I like the fact that it's like, oh no, yeah, like, if you want to train a unit, you can absolutely make them busted. As opposed to, no, we're just going to give you flat boosts to all your stats, and they're going to be extremely minuscule, and kind of pathetic, honestly. Her animation kind of reminds me of Maria Renard from original Castlevania Dracula X. Speed, weapon level. Honest to God, like, Lind could level speed and weapon level. And as the only 2 stats you would get, I mean, a little bit of HP here and there wouldn't hurt. Yes, so in FE3, Star Sphere boosts growths by 30%. The shards that the Star Sphere is shattered into give individual boosts that are smaller in scope. But you need all the Star Sphere shards together in order to bring the Star Sphere together, get the true ending. Same as FE12. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. This is the last wyvern we have to take out. And we'll finally be free. Yeah, no, we can take him out. Yes. Simple Thunder will do. Now we just have to make sure that we get what we actually came for and that we need. I am gonna make sure though that we're all properly healed up, except for Drog. Drog dies, Drog dies. His life has been signed away, regrettably. It has. Let's see. So yeah, Ryan and Rhodey are gone. Aaron, Drogue, Gordon, and Cecil, and Luke are gone. Almost everybody. Oh no, I saw that video too. Chris is great. Well, Chris is like one of the best units in the game, easily. You basically need them to be like to win. Okay. Okay, Paladin's healed up. We're gonna go into sword mode because of the stupid ballista. We don't really have a choice on that. Honestly though, we'll do perfectly fine without it. They, White Wings is just gonna girl boss their ways into victory. We just kind of have to hope not to aggro Mathis right away. But I mean, the fact they'll try and hit from range is pretty nice. I'm gonna keep Marisha as far away as possible though. Excuse me. Okay. Into positions. Let's get as close as possible. Yeah, we'll bring in Marisha, why not? Alright. They made the smart move going after Drog. I mean, Chris is best, early as a fighter or armor knight. And then after that, you can kind of just do whatever you want. Fighter is really good because Axe's bow use pretty dope. When they become a warrior. But I believe Barbarian just gives you the rawest possible... Sorry, the Berserker gives you just the rawest possible stat boosts. I think for me, I think I made my Chris a Berserker. I believe so. Because why not make them an Axe Bro? Or Axe Gal? Alright. I'm not gonna waste Nosferatu on units I have no business using it on. I am curious though. Pretty heavy. The fact that it's heavier than Aura. Jeez. Gosh. Catch you, don't care. She does as she pleases. Okay, who else is in range? Do we have Javelin? No. Yes. Yes. I am just afraid of that arrow's pate. It is the most annoying thing here. Took 2 damage. Drog is taking 1 for the team. Just what I needed. Yes, FE3 has dismounting. It was the first title to have dismounting. And at first I thought it was really cool, and it is kind of cool because it gives it gives their Marth has killed Drog, killed a unit to gain a unit. Yeah, dismounting, it's supposed to nerf mounted units because like, oh, you have to be on a horse indoor, so kind of like Thracia doing the same thing. But it kind of just makes the, I mean, it just, I guess in that way, it forces you to have a more of a varied army, depending on the situation. But really just makes me want to deploy all the hero units, all my heroes and mercenaries as much as possible, because frontline-wise, they serve the same purpose as a cavalier, except for stuff like taking objectives. Any content is good to assuming the commentary is engaging, in my opinion. That is fair. Although I don't think playing FE with resets is engaging streaming content. That felt like a call out. I can understand that though. Like, you want it to more, the more high stakes the better, because like, I want to watch somebody who actually wants to play this game I'm interested in a way that shows some skill expression. Yep, we're gonna use Mathis. We're actually gonna use Mathis. Well, now, where are you? If only you could see your face again before I... Hey, knock it off, will you? Liz not here. If she was, she's none too pleased that you're throwing stuff at us. Literally. Shwing. You're fighting the Altain army. Oh, Julian, it's you. Are you still intent on clinging to my sister? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll never hand my good little sister over to a nasty thief like you. Jeez, get your head out of your own. Look, Len and I aren't that close, alright? I just want to help however I can. Oh, really, that's great. I guess I misjudged you then, Julian. You're more like the this guy is such a doofus. Look at his nose, his doofy little nose. You're pretty... So, it'd be pretty crap content then. I'd do an Iron Man or a KMU type run, first playthrough of a game based on the groundwork of another I'm not very good at. That is fair. Don't do what you feel uncomfortable doing. I'll tell you what, wait, what? If you say so, not that I really want the compliment from you. Oh my gosh. I just feel as I can use these as react images, you know? This is just funny dialogue. So goofy. You know, this is the first time I've ever seen Mathis Book 2 recruitment powerful. Ouch. Such a forgettable unit ends up dying all the time. Worry about Lennon, why don't you help me look for her, yeah? Gladly, I didn't realize I wanted to join the rebel army anyway. They just forced me to fight. Weird that it happened twice, huh? This man has a room temperature IQ. Alright then, little brother. Let's go find our cute little Lennon. Ugh, maybe I should have invited him along. No. Awful. Okay, I'll fully admit, I'm kind of tempted to fight these guys off. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can do it, absolutely. I could totally take them on. This guy's a Silver Lance. Yo, they're loaded. I forgot about the Nightproof too. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. Screw it. I'm ready. These sisters are ready to kill. Probably. I wouldn't doubt that. He is a walking meme of a unit. Utterly forgettable and terrible performance. Correct, Kratos. See, I'm only gonna use him just now, just to whittle down one other character. Ooh, I just realized I need to... I would theoretically take time, but I want to take out that ballista as much as possible. 5 points to the video on how it happened. I gotta find out about this now. Just gonna look up 5 points in Mathis. I feel like I just only really like him because voting for Mathis in Choose Your Legends Day 1. Mathis is the best fighting game character. Mathis, the most oh my goodness. Why are we simping for this man? I'm joking, of course. This is genuinely funny. God. I'll admit, the only reason why I even remotely like him is because he has a name. He has a name that I like. Matthias. I like the name Matthias, okay? That's why I like Mathis. I'm joking. No one likes Mathis. No one really likes Mathis. At least no one who actually wants to be happy and live a fulfilling life. One that doesn't end up being filled with misery and uncertainty. Alright. Gonna kill that ballista next thing. It's an eyesore. Nah, I don't really care about this. Johnny Cage better than Mathis. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna disagree with you there. Johnny Cage is something else. Is this man just doing nothing? That's what it feels like. Okay, so we need to fortify ourselves. Okay, capture is low. Gonna go there quick. I'm gonna take you out. Yeah, we'll whittle a little bit with. Wait, do we have a javelin? Nope. Taurus shard, nice. Gonna get our first star shard. That's impressive. Not gonna fight the general just yet. Oh, for sure, he's a funny meme unit. That's why we're gonna use him. So bad. Crit. How Fire Emblem's biggest loser became Choose Your Legends champion. Yep, found it. Nah, I'd win. It's got nah, I'd win as in the title. Okay, fair enough. No, we'll just throw that in the server. Why not? I forgot that I'm not sub to 5 points. It's been a while. We'll throw that in there. Why not? Hey, I get to be the 700th like on the video. That is oddly specific. It's weird that it happened twice. No. It didn't happen twice. Okay, so after we do the thing, Let's get everyone who's in a... Okay, anybody who would be in immediate danger, out. They've got pretty low speed, too. Attack speed of 1. You need 3... You need, like, what, 3 more points to double, so... Theoretically, she's safe. Not that I say theoretically. With 2 defense. I'm gonna grab some equipment from Marth. It's fun watch, I'd say. Thank you. I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, we'll take the Iron Sword. I mean, he definitely needs one. Nope, just out of reach. Okay. Anybody who's gonna be a liability, get out. Fly, you fools. Get out while you still can. I'll say I'll take out Mathis as well. I don't think it'll help me. Okay, let's do this. I hate it when Three Houses does the same thing, where it's like the moment you go down, it okay. Alright, that was the actual final move. Can move everyone else in the corners. Okay, Pal's got a full vulnerary. Marth has nothing. I'll stick Marth beside Lena. Okay. Oh, nice. And oh, that's great. Great. We'll get all this. So lovely. Everything is going to go perfectly. Nothing suspicious whatsoever. Kind of sad how little damage does without the general's rapier without a crit. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he got a bit strength screwed. Like, he leveled up a ton. He started out with like 6 or 7 strength. He's had 7 levels. He's gotten it like once or twice. Okay, here they come. Yep, that's the move I expected. Kind of hoping for a crit. I mean, I'll fish for a crit on this one. Actually, nah, let's see. Yes, I believe we should be able to kill you. Yes. Yep. Perfect. Excellent. Skill. Alright. We made it. We did it. Woo! Strength, skill, speed, weapon level, max HP. And she got another silver. You love it. Okay. I think at this rate, it's kind of okay to just give her, regular thunder's okay. I mean, she hits, so definitely die. Yeah! I'm glad, this little gamble paid off. Yep. We're all safe. Marth get some chip in. Not much. Something. Kinda sucks they limited it to 4, like, up to the threshold is 10. Makes you wish the damage could be a bit better. Excuse me. May as well. Do a bit of trolling. If anything, it's actually just for Lind. Sooner I can promote this little fireball, the better. But yeah, thanks all for sticking around for the first part of Book 2. Things are looking really good. Very happy with how things are going. I feel like the creation of stuff like milestones for KMU, I like it better than the $50 thing for Marth, so I feel like by tomorrow, especially given how people are voting, in the next 24 hours, I'm probably gonna remove the $50 thing, in favor of milestones, because, especially if I decide to get more comfortable with the idea of, like, an Iron Man, like, it's just nicer to, like, do silly things that are fun, as opposed to reset a whole run that was going well. It just really, really does suck when it happens. So I'd prefer not, to do it that way. Oh, we wanna raise Marth though. Alright, let's, we can move, Marisha back. Do a bit of healing along the way. We would do a little healing along the way if I weren't dumb. Something I found out today is you can grind out healers in this game on a full HP unit. They gain normal XP too. That sounds very long and arduous and a waste of time, but I mean, it technically gets you to the results you want, unit-wise. It's just very time-consuming. Some might even say wasteful. Mersha! Speed! Max HP. Perfect. I am slightly tempted to take Mathis into the arena right now, but I mainly want to see the prices. I just want to see if I can get him a full level. That's it. You know what, though? Nah. It would be kind of funny, though, to do it until he got to level 10, and then promote him. Only for him to then die. That would be tragic. We deal 21 damage with that thing. Yeah, Marth needs the heals, though. We will grab ourselves a Iron Lance, and we'll probably just grab Marth's sword. Marth's steel sword. Perfectly reasonable. $20 XP on men, though, that's a really quick way to just grind out XP. Agreed, McAllis. How much crit do we got? Not a lot. Just need to record her and Merrick versus Medius, and I'm done. Need to trim the footage at 1 point. Footage into roughly 3-minute video. Adds the background music, then hope no copyright ninjas. True. Okay. Wait and see what happens. Arr! Why did it have to be a tale of all things? Damn it. But if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Wow, what a incredibly insightful and original thing to state. Gotta give the HP to those who need it most, though. Alright. Assuming we get a crit, which may indeed happen. Nope, not this time. We actually missed, too. Shoot. Hate. 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 Nothing but hate in my heart. God. Awful. Ugh. Terrible. Strength! Luck. Weapon level. Max HP. Chef's kiss. Do y'all mind when I do the sudden speed ups to like hurry things along? Does it like get distracting, hurt your eyes or ears? Does it get annoying? Is it something that you wish I wouldn't do? Because nobody in the comments has ever mentioned it, but I realize that it's kind of the way that I play FE, that when something's happening, especially if it's a long NM that I don't need. If it was like regular, if we were playing, for example, anything on GBA Emblem, where you can turn off specific animations, I feel like I wouldn't be doing it as much, but because I like to see certain combat anims, but not others, I just do it instinctually. Like here, for example. I believe that's a kill, crit or no crit. Like has been slain. Alright, we'll check out the exposition. Ooh, we got our first shard. So this is Altea's strength. Truly beyond all expectations. Pretty cool death quote. Not really. I tend to speed up most healing transformation animations in the game myself. And combat too on occasion. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm glad to hear. Alright, final heals on Marth. And we have beaten the mountain chapter. Oh. Man. I've been working on the mountain all day long. Hey! Skill, luck, weapon level, perfect. Again, she's been getting a few skills. Like, it's not terrible. Here and there. Alright. All in all, squad is looking very good. I'm pretty pleased at least. Math is going to need some work, but he'll get there eventually. If we can actually get him in tip-top shape before Henri's way, I will be delightfully surprised. Pal is looking beautiful. Catch is looking beautiful. Marth is getting there. His speed just needs to catch up to his skill. Yeah. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Let's go through the cutscenes. Yeah, again, how's the situation at the castle? Has never been found. About that, although the enemy has fled, there seems to be no trace of the princess anywhere. What? But why? The enemy couldn't have had enough time to retrieve her before making their escape. Surely we weren't misled about where Minerva was being held. Perhaps you can pick it up with General Wang. It appears he's on his way as we speak. Oh, I think this is when we get it. No doubt to give us yet another asinine request to travel halfway around the world. Superb job, Prince Marth. Just as I expected, of course. I truly appreciate all the hard work you've been putting in. You can leave the cleanup of Macedon to me and my men. I have another new mission for you. You'll be headed for... what is it this time, Lang? As I was saying, someone has broken into my keep, my own home. Truly, nowhere is safe these days. Most of my possessions were left untouched, except for two. The Grustian royal children. The bastard who took them has fled to Holm Beach in western Macedon. Since you're nearby, I order you to give chase. Find the culprit, execute him on the spot, and bring back the prisoners immediately. Agma is literally a bro. Love that man. So based. Oh, beautiful. By the way, treat rescue like it only has 3 uses. You need one to... wow. And one to save Midia if you want to use her. That's fair. That's fair. What? So the children are safe? What a relief. That's all I need to hear. Lang, my soldiers and I have done our duty. We will no longer be taking orders from you. It's time we headed back home. We've been abroad for far too long as it is. What? You think to disobey me? I knew it. I suspected you were the mastermind behind all this along, you traitor. Mastermind? What are you talking about? I'm just a blue-haired fireman, prince boy. I don't plan anything. That Talus filth, Ogma, was the miscreant that blindsided my men and stole those brats. I think he talks like Richard Nixon from Futurama. The Raven was under your command, so you must be ordered to do it. It's the only possible explosion. Just to that scruffy looking beard. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so mean. Alas, Sir Ogma has acted of his own accord. He hasn't been my employee since the previous war. But this might as well have been my order. If I hadn't been such a coward, I would have saved those children right from the start. Marth's the boss. What I miss, I was busy suffering in Dragon's Gate. Arlen is a more important overall. He challenges Merrick, but Merrick is the one who always wins that fight. That's fair. Get blue-haired lords or characters in general anymore. Well, we do get half blue-haired lords. At least as of late. Actually, depending on how you think about it, we do get full blue-haired lords if you want to really, really bend the rules, thinking about the end of Engage. Oh, man. Sir Lawrence was a good man. I was a fool to do nothing by his side then, but I won't make the same mistake twice. You treasonous pig! When Emblem hears of this, he'll butcher you in an instant. Or prepare to do that, you little swine! I can still spare you this fate if you get down to your knees and beg. I'll do nothing of the sort. Once we assist Sir Ogma, I'll be headed straight for the palace to speak with the Emperor myself. Harder and Nina will hear all the crimes you've committed. Your days of cruelty are numbered, Lang. Oh, for sure. Well, I mean... Oh, man. Forgive me, Jagan, but I can be silent no longer. I must protect those children. I must do what is right. You've no need to apologize, sir. You've endured much. Frankly, I've heard as much of Lang's nonsense as I can stomach as well. Lang, you're unworthy of all but the lowest of titles, let alone that of general. You who dares to insult my liege, Prince of Altea. The prince may forgive such an honorless boor as yourself, but I will not. Come, draw your sword. I, Jagan, challenge you to a duel. Even this old fool past his prime is still leagues beyond your strength. Such a baller line, man. Oh, such a baller line. Gotta save that. They did a good translation with that one too. Gotta admit. What? Fools! Imbeciles! You've sealed your fate. No amount of forgiveness can save you now. Emperor Hard will hear this. I'll terribly crushed in the blink of an eye. Mark my words. I'm sorry, guys. I'm super sorry. The moment I thought about it, it refused to leave my mind. The only things that run faster than his mouth or his legs. He's already long gone. Yeah, again, color me impressed. Certainly wasn't expecting such a play from you. Least of all on my behalf. Don't let my age fool you. Though my body is withered, my strength is as fiery as ever. Not to let myself be suppressed by younger men just yet, especially not curs like Lang. But I must admit, that was rather reckless of me. After all my preaching about patience, it was I who lost his composure. Regardless, what's our next move? Do you have a plan in mind? First things first, we should find Ogma and the children. If Lang isn't lying, then they should still be in Macedon. Looking for Wendell to deliver the children back to him. I'm still worried about Minerva without any leads. Nothing we can do for her at the moment. We'll make for Wendell's home at once. Perhaps he can do something. He can offer us some guidance once the children are safe too. Understood, sire. I do wonder about Lang. I hope nothing comes of this. Woo! I'd argue Alcris is blue-haired and maybe Rosado. I don't know. Things are as prevalent, but we still get them. Takumi in 100 line is male only leader. If he died, the other half is rare red. Okay, joy and sorrow. Marth makes his way west in search of Ogma and the Grusting Royal children. Hopes to visit Wendell, who had initially rescued the children in their captivity in Kadeen. Previously cared for them, however, the bishop currently lives in Holm Beach, and they are controlled by the ruthless Macedonian Vikings. Hordes of the pirates separate Marth from the children, eager to get their hands on the more live merchandise to sell. Will Marth be able to prevent the children from being captured for a third time? Alright, that is where we're going to end things today. We've got an interesting chapter ahead on our hands, because we're going to have to deal with getting Ogma and Sirius and the kids next week, so it's going to be pretty crazy overall. I'm going to be wishing everyone here a fantastic evening. Thanks for sticking around for our Season 2 of Fire Emblem, I should say Season 2, Book 2 of, oh boy, FE3. I'm certainly happy, but it has been a fantastic time. I'm super satisfied with the way things are going, and so far so good. I think I'm going to make the executive decision to just say that, yeah, I think to make things just more fun, we'll probably just, okay, yeah. Woo. There we go. Yeah. We'll just have things as they are. I hope everybody has a great evening. Please take care, y'all. I'll see you all on Wednesday for more Last Promise. Things got a little bit reset because I wanted to get the secret, but I'm going to make sure we're at the same chapter we were last we left off at. Please take care. 60, Kratos, McCallus, White Shadow if you're there, Slash if you're still there. Thank you all so much. We'll catch each other in a later date and time. Lots of things planned this summer. And in the meantime, love you all. And toodles.